this world, mana potions are pretty common, like a health potion, so everybody would know what that is.
Yeah. I figured that.
Well, I know because in the first section, we treated it as if we didn't know what it was, and I was like, I should have said we probably know what that is.
Yeah.
Even though it was figured out, you know. All right, so recap of last time. Y'all have been sent here to rescue a young girl named Audrey, and y'all have come across Mario. Y'all have found the cult. Y'all have kind of stormed into this first bedroom. But at this point, then talking to Mario, y'all have learned that they plan on resurrecting kind of a high priest in their cult order. And that's kind of where we left off after y'all went into the secret chamber and killed the guardian, the treasure trove, and this is where we are.
Okay. Jumping right in. Where's that wheel of turning, wall turning we saw? You saw.
It was up the hallway, wasn't it?
Yeah, up into the hallway to the left.
Like right here?
I mean, I guess we can go look at it.
Did we all start with the health potion? Did we decide that?
Yeah, everybody started with a basic health potion.
I'm going to take a basic health potion.
All right.
What is it? Is it 40? 2d4?
2d4 plus 2.
It's going to be 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2, so that'll be 7. Okay.
And I know y'all have found several other potions as well.
I'm making my way up this hallway.
All right.
I'll follow at a distance.
Y'all have control of y'all's tokens?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm at the wheel.
Is Elaine operating Cutbirth?
Yeah, I'm coming.
I
Do
didn't know.
you have control of the token?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I just didn't know if that was something.
We're coming.
Okay, I see y'all.
Hey, do we need to get Mario's input on where his brother was?
Yeah, we should probably talk more to him about this thing that we're heading towards.
Weren't they separated by the wheel? Isn't that what happened?
I guess.
Yeah, they were separated.
Yes.
Yeah, but is this direction?
So, all right, Mario tells you again, he just says that he was in this kind of labyrinth of moving stone walls when he and his brother ran across some type of monster that was in here. In fact, he actually looks over at Chris and he goes, he kind of looks like you, but a lot bigger than you. And but we kind of split and the wall separated us, and that's when I went and hid off in a little room, waiting to hide from the cult and look for him again, rejoin up with him.
I'm pretty sure he told you weak.
Do you think you can point to us where you got separated? You can lead us that way?
He kind of turns around and he's going, it's right here. You see that stone wall just north of us here? Yeah, those walls kind of slide. I'm pretty sure this wheel turns, and that's how they move all these doors, but beats me on how the pattern works.
Oh. Should I turn the wheel?
So if you look at the wheel, you notice that there's kind of like 5 grooves in the ground where you can lift it up and kind of move it, and it sets down into another groove.
Lift it up.
I've done this in a video game before. It never works out.
You want me to turn it?
Yeah. Somebody smarter than me needs to turn it.
It's not me.
But it's not really an intelligence check thing. It's just you just pick up the wheel and turn it. It's not very hard.
Okay, well, I'll pick up the wheel and turn it.
All right, as you do, you start hearing kind of a noise behind you. You hear the sliding of stones kind of happening around you. Let me finish up these. This is the part I think it was a good idea, but I probably won't do this again. Because I did the dynamic lighting for all these, and I was like, man, if I could really attach it to an object, that would be great. Make it
Yeah.
really easy, but that's not going to happen. All right, so you hear the sliding of all the stone behind you, and you should see some new pathways open.
Let's see.
Well, this one didn't open.
That one did not.
We can go down here.
But as you're kind of up there in that room, you hear what sounds like on the other side of those walls some very heavy footfalls. Just
This one didn't open either.
That's not open. Hey, I don't think you actually turned it. You don't.
oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. There's one I got to remove. My bad. There you go. Yeah, you should be able to go through that one now, Chris. That hallway there.
No. Okay.
And then suddenly, man, y'all hear a blood-curdling scream come from somewhere behind these walls. It sounds like it's not too far off you, and you definitely hear the familiar sound of blood splatter and a body hitting the ground.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Time to go. Guess we don't get paid.
So this one's gonna open up here, but it's also dead ends.
Why don't we everybody stand by a door?
Is that a door?
Hey, do you not see? Go down to the bottom of that hallway just to make sure here, where you and Trevor are going. Do you just see to the right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, to the right. What is that? Suits of armor?
They're like training dummies. So what you see there is you see kind of these training dummies. They're like straw,
Okay.
kind of stuff like that. You should be able to see that whole kind of room there. You see some archery targets up top. It looks like this was maybe kind of a little sparring session, training deal.
Yeah. I'm gonna go inspect the table.
I think
All right, you look at the table, and it's kind of like the one you saw in the treasure room. There's just some basic weapons there, just kind of, in your choice of any kind of basic weapon.
Okay.
What's in the barrel? Nothing.
What did you say, barrel?
The barrel beside here.
Yeah, so you look in there, and you see some arrows. You see some ammunition kind of piled up. Make an investigation check, though.
Mm-hmm. My shit investigation. Yeah.
All right, so you kind of you really didn't look in the barrel much. You just kind of saw the arrows poking out top, and you were like, barrel of arrows.
Yeah. Done with that.
So you didn't really look too deep into it.
Nothing in that barrel.
Hey, can I turn this wheel right now?
Yeah, you can turn it if you want to.
Can we inspect these dummies or the actual?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do too.
They're just kind of straw training dummies. Looks like people practice some sword hitting on it.
Okay.
Right, you said you wanted to turn the wheel again?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I just want to inspect like the back corner of this room. Is there any trapdoors or anything? Maybe roll.
Yeah, you can make a perception check. 21. Wow. All right. So you look around very carefully, and you see just the scuff marks kind of behind the targets where arrows have definitely hit it, but everything looks like normal stone walls to you. Nothing seems out of the order. It definitely looks like a training room where people practice some combat, some hand-to-hand combat, practice, shooting crossbow bolts and arrows. But nothing seems out of the ordinary.
All right. It's probably time to turn the wheel, huh?
Y'all want to get out of that room first, huh?
Well, who's turning what wheel?
I'm gonna turn the wheel that I'm standing at.
All right, okay.
Oh, there's more than one wheel.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, didn't know that.
As Trevor turns that wheel, you hear the sliding of stone again, moving, and then whoopsie. And then something is about to come into view. As y'all hear the stones kind of moving, you suddenly see, Chris, I believe you should be able to see it now. Can you see it?
In front of us or
Can you not see it?
to the left? Is it to the left? Oh, yeah. Oh, there he is. It
Okay.
is just like me, but way bigger.
So what Chris sees here is he's seeing what looks a lot like him, but much bigger. But there's something else a little different about it. It seems to be, it's got most of its flesh, but there seems to be some parts of its flesh that are missing. And it definitely seems to be kind of undead.
Oh my God, it's a zombie Tauren. Or what about
And with that,
Minotaur?
we're going to roll initiative.
Oh, good. Because I have no idea where y'all are.
Yeah, we got some pretty solid initiative rolls.
Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah, throw Trevor there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in there.
All right, I think I got his pistol mechanics worked out. You said he's got 2 grit, and he has not used his action surge, his firearm specialist feat, or his second wind. Is that right?
Correct. He hadn't used anything except for 2 grit points.
Okay. And he's going to be rocking the 2 pepper boxes, and I'm going to have, or a pepper box and a pistol, and I'll have 2 pistols.
All right.
And what else? Oh, did we guess hit points on him? Did he get hit last time?
I don't really remember, honestly.
Yeah, because his sheet says he's at max hit points. And
Yeah. I know he wasn't really using, I don't think he was using his roll 20.
yeah, that's true.
But it's fine. We'll go with that. We'll say, because I think he actually did take a health potion or something like that.
Okay.
All right. Well, Trevor, you're up.
All right. I guess Chris would have said something about this guy coming.
Yeah, do we have badges?
No.
No,
No.
but I would say he just kind of, it was like, oh, shit.
I probably would have screamed when I saw the zombie Minotaur.
Yeah.
Ah!
Hold on. I forgot to add Mario to the turn order.
Yeah, come here, Mario. Come stab this guy.
So you are with us, Brock? Are you down by the other wheel?
I literally don't know where y'all went. I was standing by the wheel and y'all took off.
Oh.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I mean, I can't do much, but
I didn't know there was another wheel. So
I'm gonna hang tight right here because I can't. That's all my movement speed. I still have an action. I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold my attack, my rapier, in case this guy gets within melee of me.
All right. I will mention at the bottom of his feet, you do see a dead cult member where he's standing. That's the kind of body you heard hit the ground in the blood splatter.
Oh, he's the same team, man.
Also, one thing I forgot to mention with Mario, he does have an eye patch over his right eye where he's been missing his right eye.
We need to talk to Mario a little bit more after this.
All right, Elaine. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I skip Elaine? My bad. I didn't see you up there at the top.
What the? I guess I'm going to step down and 10, 15, 20. Take a peek, see the scary thingamajigger. How far away is he? 65 feet. I think my pistol's good to.
What we said was 90-240.
Yeah, so
All right, yeah.
I'll just take my first shot from right here. pistol. 12 to hit. Oh boy.
12 will actually hit.
Hey, all right. Second shot. Oh, that's much better. 25 to hit, so that'll hit too. All right, and that's 2 damage rolls. D10. Boom, ready, set. Ooh, that's good. 19 plus 12, 29, 31 points of damage for both shots. Piercing.
31.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you blast him twice in the chest, and you see just a good chunk of kind of the flesh just fly off the bone, both near the shoulder area there.
All right, I got 5 more feet of movement. I'm going to back up out of the hallway and that's my turn.
And then now it'll be Cuthbert's turn.
All right, yeah, same story. 5, 10, 15. He sees him. First shot, pepper box. What is he? Hold on. Sorry. +6. Oh, that's an 8.
No, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, and then second shot, regular pistol, much better. 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, 1 damage dice, sir. 6 more points of piercing damage. And
So he raised up. He's not used to the pepper box, so that one just fired wild. The second one hits him again in the chest, kind of close to where you hit him, blew that skin kind of off again there. And now it's Angus's turn.
I'm just going to sit right. Well, wrong button. I'm going to sit right here and wait for him to come to us.
All right.
yeah, after getting shot 3 times, he ought to be on his way.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to rage.
Oh, you're gonna rage. There we go.
Yep. So that's 1. I got 2 left.
Yep. All right, so it's gonna be Mario's turn, and he's gonna go. He's gonna step down, see the mentor, and go, "Yeah, hey, this is the thing I was telling you about. Me and my brother saw. Good luck to you guys." And he's gonna move down out around this corner down here.
Whoa, Mario?
He's
Oh, Mario.
And now it's Funzy's turn.
Yay, Funzy.
Based on what I can see, I see a wheel that I haven't
Yes.
seen before, so I'm gonna head that way. Dash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's as far as I can go. Well, no, I went 1 too far.
You what?
Yeah, I'm good. As far as I can go.
All right.
What the hell is
It'll
Funzy?
be the Minotaur's turn. And Trevor and Chris, you both see this because he's kind of directly in your line of sight. You see the patches on his chest that got blown off, and they almost completely heal up.
Oh, good.
Oh, man.
Guys, this sucks.
Tight spot, boys.
Yeah, I kind of peel around the corner and I see my bullet holes going away, and I'm like, didn't I hit it?
And he just kind of snorts, yells, and then he's going to run all the way up to here and just kind of raise up his big great axe in his hand and just kind of shout angrily.
Oh, good.
And it'll be Elaine's turn.
Great axe.
I'll go back to the top.
Yep.
Okay, so how about 5 feet down? Oh, good, he's closer. 2 shots. First shot, plus a lot, so 20-something.
All right, yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, second shot was only a 4, but it's +9, so 13.
13 will hit.
All right, so 2 damage dice. Oh boy, double sixes, so that's 24 points of damage.
All right.
Okay, and I would like to move once I find my dice. Let it drop on the ground. There it is.
So kind of right where you hit him that last time, you just put 2 more holes. You see the kind of open where you hit him last time, and you just pound it again and just blow that chest open.
And so, not wanting to get trapped in this room, I'm going to take 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and that will be my turn.
All right, Miko.
Yep. I'm going to use my bonus action to invoke the Crimson Right on the rapier.
All right. So take that off your hit points.
Yeah, I need to roll that?
No, it's just it's 5 points off. It's your
That is 5 points.
it gives you a 1d6 to add to damage, but you
That's
lose
right.
5 off your max hit points.
Yep. And I'm going to run up to him and take my attacks with my new rapier that I've found in the box. Let's see. 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
14 points. 16.
16 will hit.
Ignore the crit, but it's 14, another 14 points.
All right, so you catch him twice across the stomach, lightning flashing out around him, doing a little extra burn damage there.
All right, is that your turn?
That's it.
Yeah, and it'll be Cuthbert's turn.
10. Oh, good, he's closer. Pop. Oh yeah. 18 plus 6 is 24, and 9 plus 6 is 15.
Those will hit.
Both hits. Damage. He has only plus 3, so 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 more points of damage. And I'm going to kind of join my partner. 10, what was that? 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's his turn.
All right, so he puts 2 more holes into him, and it's Angus's turn.
All right. I am going to. Did we say we decided you can move around friendly characters, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go this way and flank him. Well, that'll be about 40 feet of movement. And then I'm going to attack him.
All right, so you got the advantage.
Why is he so much bigger than you?
I don't know.
He's a bit better.
So that's 27 and 26 to hit. Do I get 3 attacks or 2 attacks? I guess it's just 2.
Yeah, both those hit.
That'll be 17 damage and 12 damage. So 29 damage plus 4 for my 2 points of rage for each one. So 29, 33 points of damage.
33 points. All right, and with that, man, Chris slides behind Miko real fast, comes up behind him, and takes one to his back. And with that first hit, he kind of drops down to his knee. He felt that one in his back on his spine. And you take that second one and just cleave right into his neck, and you drop him.
Oh.
Yeah, take it.
So I quick kick his head away. Okay. Thought he was going to heal.
I never
He's
even
done.
saw him.
You're out of combat.
Oh, there you go, boys.
Where the F is Mario?
Yeah.
Hey, Mario. He's down here with the gunslingers. Hey, Mario, here.
We need to have a conversation.
All right.
Yeah. Does he have any loot on him? Or is he all just zombies?
Let me see here. Hold on.
It's just zombie gore and the axe.
He did have a great axe on him. He has a gold ring from his nose. It's worth about 25 gold piece if you want to steal that. And he does have a
Let's
plus
steal that and put that in my nose.
You want to put it
plus
here?
one, plus one, great act.
+1, +1.
Yeah. It's my bull ring now. It's got to be your bull.
Yeah, your bull.
All right.
Hey, Mario.
The boys are reloading their guns.
Yeah.
Where did you go? Who is Mario? Oh, you're beaten down by Funzy.
Yeah, Funzy
Yeah.
didn't make it. Y'all left Funzy in the other wheelhouse. He had
Hey,
to catch
Mario,
up.
we appreciate the heads up on this homeboy here, but why are you running away, brother?
I just didn't really want to deal with that. That's not what I'm here for.
What? We weren't here for this either.
Yeah, what are you here for? I thought you were here to do
Fair maiden.
Yeah.
Wait, what was that?
Aren't we here to rescue some fair maiden and get paid?
Mario goes, that's not what I'm here for.
Well,
That's what you are.
we're not going to find your brother by running away from stuff.
Look, if y'all want to fight the thing, I'm glad you took it down. It made it easier on me, but I didn't really want to get into that.
Oh, Mario.
So, hey, Mario, what are you here for?
His brother.
So, my organization, I believe I mentioned earlier, we actually got a man on the inside. We heard some reports about some things going on with this cult here. And so we actually got a man on the inside a few months ago. And he's been reporting back to us kind of on a weekly basis. And that's the last letter we got from him. He said that they had uncovered the body of a former high priest in their order. And they were planning on resurrecting him, and we're planning on kidnapping some people from the local town in order to sacrifice to raise this priest. And then we wrote back to him, and we haven't heard from him since. He missed his last report. He said it was going to be happening in a few days, and so when we didn't hear from him again, we came to investigate.
So when you came in here, you didn't think you'd have to fight anything?
Well, listen,
After
I
people have
pick
been
and choose the battles I fight. I pick and choose the battles I fight.
Choose better.
So we turned this wheel, right? And that's
Yeah,
what
you
the
turn
metal
that
part
wheel,
came
yeah.
out? Okay.
I just want to walk around the corner and see what's up there. I didn't even see what this thing looked like.
Well, this hallway's open now. Here's another wheel, boys.
Oh, let's go turn it.
Don't leave me this time.
Yeah, I'm coming. We're coming.
Oh, let me go. Y'all check that wheel out. I'm going to walk down here and see if there's any other wheels
Yeah, I'm going with you.
or suspicious creatures Mario is not telling us about. Hey, where's Mario? Mario,
The gunslinger is hanging by the wheel here.
Mario, you were laying in a dead snake when we found you.
Yeah.
Did you kill that snake?
Yeah, I did. He got the best of me.
Okay. Then you are fighting stuff.
Yeah, I said I just pick and choose my battles.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't go fighting willy-nilly. I'm smart about what I attack. I just don't go running down hallways screaming either.
Oh yeah. Hey, we did that, didn't we?
I thought it was your brother.
No, it looks like me. The only difference is he's got a patch over his left eye, whereas I got one over my right eye.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a cute story.
Sense.
Well, I guess we'll turn this wheel.
All right, with that, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to open up all of these stone doors now. I actually did have a pattern for all these, and then I was like, that's going to take way too long. Screw it. So, we're just going to open up all these doorways for you.
Oh, maybe not.
Sorry, it'll take just a second to get them all open. But you hear the turning of stone. This doorway's open. And I'll remove all the lighting so we can get rid of all that. Yeah, hold on, Chris. Give me a second. I'm getting those out of the way for you.
Ah,
There you go.
got the door.
Oh, door's open. Where does that go? Oh, jeez.
I'm not getting left behind this time.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna stick with a rawhide here. And
Golden door down here.
I don't know. I think we're gonna get.
Am I honest? I'm so lost right now.
I think we've already been down here. Sort
I
of.
thought we had 2.
This is where we fought, isn't it?
Oh, sorry. Let me move this one out of the way.
Yeah, here's the wheel. Here's the first wheel.
Okay, we need to go north. Or
Back where we came from?
I think,
Mario
yeah.
said he was behind this door.
What's this door at?
Which one you
Hey, y'all need to slow down so you're
Brandon,
not
what you're
leaving.
looking at right now, Brandon,
Yeah.
it's not so much a door as it looks like they've kind of just put up wood to block off this door. It definitely looks more recent, like this was freshly put up. It was in a hurry, and they just kind of threw some wood planks up in this hallway to kind of block it. It's not very secure. It doesn't look like it's
Can I
very
see through it?
well made. You could break it down pretty easily.
Can I see through it? Do I hear anything on the other side?
No, you don't. You can't see through it. They've covered it with boards, but it's just kind of makeshift.
And I don't hear anything scratching at it, or
You can make a perception check.
yeah. I like rolling. Hey, natural 26.
Okay, so you don't hear anything as you listen to it, but as you lean up against that wood, I would say you sort of feel a magical energy.
Okay, and I have no clue about magic, so I'm just gonna back up and say, hey,
But you're at least aware of what it like. I mean, you might not know much about it, but you know you feel magic.
I'm gonna say, hey, Funzy magic guy, come look at this. Come look at this wall.
But it's not the wall. You feel it kind of coming from the other side. There's just this kind of magical aura flowing out of it.
You want to back up, or we're gonna back up.
There's not much Funzy can do about that.
I'm going to swing my axe at the wood.
You're gonna what?
I'm going to hit the wood.
All right, roll attack, or you just hit it. Roll damage.
I'm gonna back up somewhere.
Actually, I'll just say, you know what? You just start swinging away at it, and it just starts breaking down. I mean, it's not very hard.
Okay.
You just tear that sucker down. After a few swings, you break it down pretty completely, and that's what you see.
What is that? Is that a statue or a thing?
That's a statue.
What is that statue? What does it look like?
I can tell everybody to back up.
It looks. This looks very different than the other statues you've seen. This looks sort of angelic and like sort of like what you would imagine an angel to look like.
I'm going to touch it.
You touch it?
Yeah.
Okay, then you and Miko get the benefits of a long rest.
Hey!
Oh, nice.
And the magic fades.
Oh, Wicked needed that.
Did we say touch at the same time?
We did.
It doesn't. No, both of y'all get it because y'all are in the area of effect. As soon as he touches it, kind of a magical burst of energy flows out just about 10, 15 feet around it, and both of you two are in the room and get the benefits of a long rest.
I'm gonna say, hey, sorcerer type guy. Why didn't you tell us that? That's what that did.
How am I supposed to know?
You're like the magic guy. Like I shoot things.
He wouldn't have known that.
So is it a one-time use thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you get your rage back,
Yep.
and Trevor, you get a hybrid transformation back.
And I get my blood maledict back.
Yep.
Are these other doors right here?
Nice.
Those are more wooden boards that were put up just like the one you tore down.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this goes the other side.
Well, that's great. Good job, guys. Happy for you.
You don't sound happy. Where's my
No, I really am. I'm happy for you.
All right, so what are y'all doing?
Well, you
Stuff.
need to roll the wheel.
Y'all have a few doors in front of y'all. Before y'all, what y'all want to do?
Let's go. I'll take these doors down. Top one first, then right, then bottom.
Take the top one. Yep.
Okay, so these three things.
Yeah.
All right, so those were just wooden boards that were up, kind of like the one that he tore down.
I'm just trying not to lose y'all.
So as you tear them down, you see it's just the other side of the hallway that y'all already seen.
Yeah, that's what I
What are we looking at down here? The gunslingers are exploring.
Where are y'all at? Okay, that's a wooden door in front of you.
Which way don't go?
Yep, I have no idea where they went. So
We're all looking for angel statues now.
All right, so you got a wooden door in front of you, Brandon.
Is it locked?
No,
Is it trapped?
you'd have to roll to investigate.
Hey guys, there's a golden door to the north.
-1, so that's a 7.
It doesn't appear to be trapped. It looks like a wooden door.
All right. So in the interest of not killing the guy who's not here, Cuthbert's come back up, and I'll look at there.
We should
All right,
totally
you
go
go
to
to
the
the door.
door.
And it looks, what you're seeing is just a bunch of barrels in the room, in a small room.
Open one of the barrels.
It looks like just a bunch of flour in one of the barrels.
I snort it.
Okay, you snort flour.
I check all the barrels. Are they all flour?
No, one of them's got water in it. The other one's got some vegetables. It looks kind of like a storehouse, maybe where they kept food and water and stuff for meals.
I'm going to check under the barrels for any trap doors or anything.
You don't see anything of note in there. Just
Alright.
a little storeroom with food and water.
I run away then.
I'm going north to this very golden door.
I'll go with.
And on my way past Mario, I say, what do you think about this golden door?
He says, I want to find my brother first.
You don't think he's behind this super golden door?
Keep the door down real quick. Or are you gonna go to the golden door?
Is this a wooden door?
That's a wooden door in front of you, yes.
I'm just trying to keep up. Mario, I mean,
That's the
Bundy's
same.
just
Brock's
like,
back here with Mario.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, kick.
Mario goes with y'all up here. So you're gonna go through that door?
hang on.
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
get some. I can't even see. So
All right. So as you come to that door, you just kind of kick it wide open, break it through, and you walk into basically what is a kind of a religious ceremony going on right here.
Good.
And
Yeah,
we're in
I'll
combat.
We're in combat.
And roll initiative.
sweet.
Well, we should have. Yeah, well, we didn't.
Yeah. That would have been. We don't have the smart gunslingers leading the way.
Hey, I'm just here to shoot things.
When you're a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
That's what I'm the hammer today. All right, that's 22 for Lee. 16 for Bird.
Is that everybody in the turn order?
Now throw Cuthbert in there.
All right, hold on. Where's he at? All right.
Got him.
All right, and Cuthbert's up first.
Oh, is it? Wait, no, Elaine had a 22.
Oh, you got a 16 in there.
There you go. Yeah, it replaced it when I rolled on it off of his sheet. But
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
you see it up there in the first
Yeah.
one.
All right. So there you go.
All right. I don't know how far away this is, but okay. We'll step in. I guess can I step past you guys? Excuse me.
Yep, go for it.
Oh, yeah. And then what was that? 5, 10, 15. Hey, look, there's a guy right there. What do I see on that guy?
All right. So here's what this guy. Hold on. I'll show you what he looks like.
It doesn't matter what I'm going to do.
Does that picture come up?
Yeah,
It looks like a regular cult member that you've seen. That's what the cult members that y'all have been killing look like.
the Vecna guys. All right, yeah, I'm gonna level and shoot. Oh, that was a really sweet hit. That's a 12 to hit.
12 misses.
All right, second shot. Misfire.
Oh, misfire.
Hey, I could do my reaction thing, right? We said we didn't use it.
Yes, you still got that. So roll a d20.
Yeah, D20 plus a lot. Yeah.
Basically, as long as you don't roll a nat 1.
Yeah, right. That's a 14 plus a lot, so.
Yeah, you're good.
So the gun didn't misfire, and I get to.
Well, I think it just means that you automatically kind of fix it on the spot. It was my understanding of it, but we'll look.
Yeah, I think when I read it last time, it said instead the gun does not misfire.
Okay.
Was from fire. Yeah, firearm does not misfire. That's it.
All right, cool. There you go.
So, does that mean? I guess that means it doesn't hit, though, right?
I guess not. So it just doesn't misfire.
We'll just say it's a miss, but it did misfire. Yeah. Okay. And that's 2 shots for.
Because technically it's still 1. I mean, that was your roll to attack. It just didn't misfire.
All right, and I'll kind of, excuse me, pardon me, get right back where I was. And that's my turn.
All right, and it'll be Cusper's turn.
2 big whips. Yeah, Burke will step in, go 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to shoot the same guy that I missed that right there. 2 shots. Oh, that's much better.
This what?
The red guy.
What was the score?
Oh, yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, it's a lot.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 plus,
Okay, yeah, you hit him.
plus 8, so 26.
Yeah, you hit him.
All right, that's the first shot hits. Second shot, natural 20.
Oh, so he gets a grip back.
Yes, he does. All right, so I should have spent a grip. Anyway, all right, so that's 3 dice, damage dice, plus 6. All right, so that's 11, and 1 more is 8, so 19 plus 6 is 25 points of damage.
All right, you smoked that dude and just put a hole in his face with that gunshot.
Oh, and he gets another grip back?
No,
Oh,
he's not a critical threat.
all right, so he gets 1. And now that he's clear, I guess he'll go ahead and step in the room with his remaining movement. 5, 10, there you go. All right, he's good. That's his turn.
All right, Funzy, you're up.
All right. I'm going to move into the room.
Funzy.
Yeah, Funzy wants to play for once. Okay, are these pews? Can we shoot over these?
Yeah, they're pew. I mean, they're low, waist high. You can shoot over them easy.
Okay.
Funzy's never been to a church.
Yeah, that's not his bag. That's as far as he can move. The person in red is covered up by the person in front of him, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to shoot the person in front of the person in red
Okay.
with the firebolt.
All right.
If I can get my mouse to work.
Let's see. 15 will hit.
6 damage.
So, all right. So he takes 6 points of damage. So you blast him with a firebolt.
That's my turn.
All right. Let's see here. All right. So it's this purple cultist turn here. And he gets up off the pew. He moves up 5, 10, 15. He actually moves this way.
Yeah.
And first, he looks back, and he actually sees Mario with you. Kind of gives a nod to Mario, and then he turns around. And he actually makes a swing attack against the guy in the red.
Oh, there we go.
22 to hit.
Glad I didn't smoke that guy.
Well, thanks, Mario, for speaking up.
And so,
Glad I didn't smoke that guy.
so he actually hits the guy in red for 3 points of damage.
Oh, 3. All right. Well, maybe I should have told
Did I actually do something
that's
correctly
his turn.
accidentally?
Now it is the guy next to him. He sees that, doesn't really know what's going on. He got hit in the back from Funzy, though, and he's going to take off running at you guys. He gets to about there, and he actually, no, that's his turn. It'll be this guy in the red. He's going to turn around. And first of all, let's see. He's going to run down here. So that dude will get an attack of opportunity. which he'll miss. And then dude in red's going to cast that on himself.
And red is our deep state boy.
No.
No, purple. This guy.
Purple. Oh, yeah.
Purple. Okay.
Okay.
So that's red's turn, and now it's Miko's turn.
Okay.
You see the guy in red, he casts a little spell, and kind of a little shield of magic kind of goes up around him.
Yeah. I've still got the crimson right on my rapier right now, so I'm going to continue with that. 5, 10. Here. Get right there. Since I have no range attacks, it's terrible. That's my movement
Should've
and
kept the pepper ball.
bonus action to dash.
So is that your turn?
Is it?
All right. So now it'll be this guy in the blue. He just kind of hopped over the pew, 5, 10, 15, comes to you. And he's going to take 2 swings with his scimitar at you.
First one hits, second one misses.
All right. And that'll be his turn.
3 points. All right.
And now it's Angus's turn.
All right. I am going to.
I will say, my bad, I didn't share this, but the guy in the red, he looks very similar to the 2 guys in red y'all fought down in the room with the beds.
Okay.
The one that was all magic us up.
Yeah.
He was going to be a sacrifice, I think.
I am going to. So we decided I could use the goring rush, correct?
Yeah, so if you
Is off the
dash,
Yeah.
if you dash as a bonus action, you get to use Goring Rush.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to dash at this guy right here and use my goring rush as a bonus action.
All right.
I think that's a 1d6, right?
Yeah, you got to roll to hit first.
Yeah. Would it just be a natural, a d20, or would I use my plus to attack on that? Since it's
Use
not
your
really-
plus to attack because you're technically proficient with your horns. They're
Okay.
you know how to use them.
Yeah. Well, I'll just use that. 26.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Jeez.
But it's a D6 for damage plus
Yeah.
your strength modifier.
You got a 6 for initiative.
Yeah, that was the wrong button. I'm still just all over the place. So 6 points of damage. Natural 6. Oh, yeah.
Plus your strength
My
modifier.
strength is 6 plus 3, 9 points. No, that's Constitution. 6 plus 4, 10 points of damage.
Says.
10 points.
Yep.
All right, he does not look good, man. You just took a horn right through his stomach, and he doesn't look great. After getting blasted in the back with a firebolt and then rammed through with a horn. And it is Elaine's turn.
All right. Seeing everybody rush in, I'll do the same. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'll take one little side step so I can try and finish off Mr. Green Guy. Right there. But he's already taken a hit, and I'll go ahead and spend no, I'm not going to. I'll just take a regular shot. Regular shot. Oh, man, it was almost an 18. Instead, it was a 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
14 hits. All right. And that'll be 15 points of damage.
And he's dead. Just blast him away.
All right. Second shot, I will turn and fire. Can I hit the blue guy or no?
You don't really have a good line of sight on him.
All right. Then I'll aim for the red guy.
All right.
Second shot. Ooh, 19 plus a lot. So 28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
and only 10 points of piercing damage.
All right, so as you shoot at him, you see the bullet hits that kind of magic shield. It glows, but it goes right on through and catches him in the shoulder.
All right, maybe it'll absorb some of the damage though.
What's that?
I don't know. I don't know how magic works. I'm good.
And it'll be Cuthbert's turn.
All right, Bert's right behind me. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go ahead and get right up in the middle. And we'll go ahead and try for blue guy this time. And actually, he's full on grit, isn't he? So I'm going to spend a grit for.
No, he's got 3 grit.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and. No, I don't want to waste it on him. So regular shot. Natural 20.
And he gets another grit back.
Bert, should have spent it.
I mean, I think you should. I think you should spend a grit automatically. So in
Well,
case.
I was going to, but I didn't want to waste it on this guy. I was going to use it on the big guy. All right, so that's 2 damage dice. That's 10 plus what's the modifier? 3, so 13 points of damage on the first shot.
How much?
13.
Okay.
And since you're right, I'll go ahead and I'll spend one of his grit for advantage on the second shot on the same guy if he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still out. I mean, you just flashed him right in the ribs, took the breath out, but he's still standing.
All right, so second shot, 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
And just 6 points of piercing.
6 points. All right, so your first shot catches him right in the ribs. I mean, it knocks the breath out of him. Second shot catches him in the leg, and he kind of goes down on one knee, and he is not looking good.
All right, and yeah, that's my turn. That's his turn.
And it will be Funzy's turn now.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm assuming I can't move on those red spots.
It's a
Yeah,
board.
that's kind of like, all right, so what that is like, it's kind of like a little basin that's built into the wall where normally you might see water, but this definitely does not look like water.
All right.
It's a blood fountain.
Yeah, it's a blood fountain.
Yeah, it's a blood fountain.
Taste it. See what it tastes like.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Let's see. Firebolt.
Are you firebolting?
The red circle.
Red circle. All right.
Ooh.
8 will miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna Tides of Chaos that. Roll again.
Okay.
17.
17 will hit.
I think
15
somebody's
damage.
coming hard.
And it's 15 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. So you blast him, and again, you shoot that firebolt, and it hits that shield, and then it just goes right on through and just kind of explodes on his chest. And it is this cultist's turn, and he takes off kind of running towards Mario. And he gets to about there and stops.
Ooh, that's a bad place to stop.
Yeah.
He's fine. He's same team.
Yeah. All right, now it's this dude's turn. He's going to hop up 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to get to about right there. And then, let's see. And then he puts his hands together and then just blasts fire out in front of him in a, let's see, 30-foot long stream right in front of him.
Dance gunslingers.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Onto a lane, it just the fire gets right in front of
I'm
me.
35 feet away. What's
Yeah,
up?
so he feels the heat, but and Angus as well. Angus gets it as well.
Oh, I get.
You
I
gotta
get
make the deck saving throw.
oh,
Bert was
bro,
it dead?
that's so sad.
You get advantage, don't you, on deck saving throw?
Who does?
I thought you do, but never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do. You do. You have advantage on deck saves.
Oh, well.
Because you got 4 legs.
He has something called danger sense.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My rage.
Bird got a 7.
Got a 7, so he failed it. He'll take the full 16.
Yeah, I failed it too.
With advantage?
Yeah, it was a 10 and a 6.
Yeah.
Ouch.
All right, so y'all both take that full 16 points of damage. And it'll be Miko's turn.
How does the guy in front of me look?
He's down on one knee, breathe, like trying to catch his breath from getting blasted in the ribs.
All right, I'll take a swing at him.
16 will hit. And with that, he's down on a knee, and you just slice the throat right open, and he just drops dead.
All right, I'm gonna hop over this pew. I'm going for the guy that just cast burning hands or whatever he cast.
Agonizer Scorcher.
That's a brutal one.
Yeah. My next swing at him. 27.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's going to hit.
that wouldn't even crit. Dang.
14 plus 3. So
14 plus 3.
17.
17. And with that, man, you catch him right across the chest. Again, that magic shield kind of flickers, but your sword just cuts right through it, catches him on the chest, and then that extra lightning damage just kind of flares out around him, and he drops as well.
Get the fuck out of here.
And you're out of combat.
Get out of my game.
Is there anybody on the altar?
No.
I want to go sit in one of these hands.
And Mario runs up to this guy, his buddy, and he's like, Kenny, we thought you were dead.
Kenny.
And then from him, you just kind of hear muffled. Hey, y'all don't understand a word he's saying, but Mario apparently seems to understand it.
I'm gonna
And so they
inspect
begin having
the.
a little conversation.
I want to inspect the altar here.
All right, roll to investigate.
Oh man, that was a dumb move. -1. So 11.
11. All right, you look at it, and it just looks kind of like a religious altar. Doesn't really look anything special. There's definitely some markings on it from their cult, what you would think would be their cult. But other than that, it just looks like a regular altar. Kind of just a place where they would maybe offer up some incense and prayers, things like that.
Okay.
Hey, can I inspect these hands? Are they anything special?
Yeah, you can investigate.
Okay.
I want to investigate the blood fountain also.
Nope, that wasn't it. That was, yeah.
They just look like statues with hands. They got little candles on each one of the fingers that you notice that are just kind of faintly glowing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kick it over.
Yeah.
Brock,
Well,
you kind of look at the blood. You kind of take a whiff, and it's definitely blood. You notice that, but there seems to be something off about this blood. You kind of smell it, and you just kind of go, "Man, it smells kind of foul."
Can I go? Can I go? Does he say something to the group about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'll relay the message. I've seen a lot of blood. This ain't right.
But actually, I don't have advantage on any of that until I'm in my altar.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I would say that because of the order you're from, roll an investigation check.
Mhm.
I'll give you advantage anyways, just because your history, your background with blood.
Yeah, 13 still.
Okay. I mean, honestly, it's not a big check, but you kind of look at it and sniff it. And this definitely, if you were in your form, your hybrid form, you would recognize it immediately. But you kind of sniff it and you go, guys, I really think this might be tainted with vampire blood.
Oh, good. Vampires.
Oh, perfect. I think you cut out on that. But, vampires.
What you say? It smells a little tainted with vampire blood.
Tainted. So,
Like a blade sort of deal.
Can I drink some of this and become a daywalker?
You want to drink some?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Elaine draws both his pistols and points them just in case.
No, he's dumb. I got him.
Yeah.
I've already done my my taming. I don't need to do any more blood magic here.
I don't guess I'll drink it.
No, you should do it.
All right, we got to go head down the hall.
All right.
Well, hold on, Mario, where do you think your brother went? Do you think
Mario and
you think
Kenny
he's
just come out.
golden doors?
What's that?
I want to ask Kenny where Mario's brother went, then tell Mario to tell us what Kenny told him.
All right, Kenny kind of just real muffled, and Mario goes, he hasn't seen my brother, but he said he doesn't think he came this far. Anybody that's come this far went into the next chamber. Is there for the sacrifice. Luigi was definitely not with them, and he's not in this prayer area as well. Where they were.
What this sacrifice? Has it happened yet? When are they going to do it?
And so again, it's just
Yeah, what's the time frame on the sacrifice?
Yeah, good luck, Mario. We're here for the sacrifice.
Mario kind of looks in and goes, it seems like they've already moved two of the young ladies into the altar, getting ready to prepare it. It might be underway as we speak.
Where is this place? Take us there.
All right.
Hey,
He turns to Kenny and tells Kenny, hey, you go show them where it's at. I'm going to go look down here for my brother Luigi.
hey, what about these dead corpses on the ground? Can we put some of their robes on?
You want to put cultist robes on?
I'm asking the group. You think that might help us out a little bit?
Where did Kenny go?
I don't think they have one that covers horns.
Where's the cleric? He had robes on, right?
Yeah, he had red robes.
So I should put cleric robes on.
That lesser priest had on red robes, and then there would be 3 cultists dead in there with black robes, or you could head down south to the bedroom and get some more there.
I have a cloak of billowing, so I'm good.
You're what?
I have a cloak of billowing, so I'm good.
Okay.
Probability.
I don't think they're gonna bother. The werewolf is wearing a cloak.
So Mario disappears from y'all's sight as he kind of goes down the hallway.
Hey,
looking for
can you
his
tell
brother.
us where this chamber was?
What's that?
And can you tell us where the sacrifice is happening? Like where it's at?
Mario said he told Kenny to take y'all there. So Kenny's leading y'all up there.
All right. Well, I guess we're good to go then.
Hey, can I cast comprehend languages on Kenny?
You can. He is speaking common. It's just he's got the robe kind of up tight around his face, so you can't really see his face much. Just kind of his eyes, and it's just the voice that kind of gets muffled through the robes.
So comprehend languages won't do much for that.
No, it won't. I would say don't bother with it.
Don't bother.
It's Kenny. He's not gonna.
I mean, a lot of people can
Cartman
understand
and,
Kenny.
Mario can understand him.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all going through?
Hell yeah.
All right, well, let me get y'all on the page here.
Hey, if we see more of those angel statues, Bert needs a little help.
Before we go through, I want to go ahead and burn one of my hybrid transformations,
All righty.
as well as a crimson right on my cloth. So I'll take 5 points of damage. Go into a.
Are you removing it off of your sword?
Yes. So it goes from my sword to my claws.
Okay.
The sword no longer has it.
All right. So you'll get those 5 points back for your max health, although it doesn't give you your current hit points back.
Right. So my max health goes up 5, then back down 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a counter push.
What does that blood rate do? Does it add damage?
Yeah. That's what adds the lightning damage.
It adds an extra 1d8 or something.
Oh, fun.
But it caught at the expense of my max hit points and total hit points.
Interesting.
All right, so are y'all going through? What do y'all want to do?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go through.
We'll go through.
Can't record.
All right.
Shit.
This looks bad. Worst case
Why is this not
imagine.
working?
Oh, this is fun.
Oh man, the hands got bigger.
A lot of stuff got bigger.
There's a blood skull.
There's a lot going on here.
Oh,
There's a pentagram.
And there's a pentagram with, I see naked girls. No, wait, they're not naked.
There's somebody that looks like Professor Snape in the middle of the pentagram.
The biggest thing I see is a whole bunch of open ground between us and them.
Yeah.
Is that the Gears of War symbol?
There won't be any like big animals or anything that show up there, I don't think.
Nah.
Hey, give me 1 second. Sorry.
You got it.
He's probably got to check an email.
Did Kenny come through?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Let me add him too. Oh, sorry. One of my tokens isn't working right here. Let me fix this real quick.
Oh, man, you got it.
We'll just say this is Kenny with y'all.
I like.
Yeah, as long as the token looks the same, it doesn't matter.
I had a little purple dot for him.
Okay.
All right, and what y'all see going on before y'all? So this is a lot more dimly lit. It's not bright lit like the hallways y'all have just been in, but there is light coming off those giant big hand statues. There's kind of, candles at the top of those fingers like what y'all saw, but on a much larger scale here. Y'all see 4 cult members knelt down, offering. They're chanting something you would seems arcane. It's very arcane-like, as if they're aiding in maybe a spell that's going on. This man in the middle here, this guy right here with kind of blue flame. Hold on, I'll show you a picture of him. I'll show you the 2 guys. That's the guy standing next to him in the white circle. And then that guy here with the blue flame in his hand. He's knelt down. Clearly you see kind of a bowl in front of him. And they seem to both be casting magic in this bowl. The girls do seem to have blood dripping around them as well.
Okay.
But nobody seems to have noticed you all at all coming in.
Can we make some stealth checks to make sure they don't see us?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Baron? Come on, Baron.
What? I mean, he's better than Barry. He's still rolled garbage. I rolled a 19 with a -1 earlier on investigation, so you're welcome.
All right, now I need Lane and Cuthbert make their stealth checks. Bert is an 11.
Yes, sir.
All right.
He's still burning a little bit. He's crunchy.
All right. So as y'all can, everybody makes it except for Cuthbert. So as y'all kind of move up, I'll say y'all all kind of make it. Y'all maybe hug to the corner over here, the side wall, as Cuthbert's walking over. All 4 of the cultists that are kind of knelt down here, they kind of take notice to Cuthbert. They're behind Kenny. Kenny's he's not really stealthing. He's walking up because they know him as a cult member. And so that's where we're at. So they're going to kind of talk, and then one of them decides to get up and come speak to y'all, or come speak to Cuthbert. So he's starting to make his way over there.
So we're the three of us are sitting on the side.
Yeah, I'd say he didn't take notice of y'all. It's just Cuthbert here that he noticed. Are we missing somebody?
We lost.
Where's Miko?
Yeah, we lost Miko.
Oh, okay. There he is.
I'm good. It's buried under other tokens.
And that is lava, by the way, in the middle of the room.
Oh,
Yeah. How about, is this blood on the side?
No, it's just kind of redstone. It's not blood.
Okay.
that is a big lava skull in the middle.
While they're doing that, can we kind of stealth up behind this hand?
Try to sneak
Yeah,
it.
so y'all all made y'all stealth checks, so y'all can make it up to those hands.
Okay.
That's as far as y'all can make it before you gotta roll.
Yeah, that's perfect.
What is this? A cliff behind us? How high is it?
Yeah, so that's kind of a cliff that goes up. It's so this where y'all are in now, the cavern itself is probably about 80 feet high. I mean, it's kind of dome shaped, so in the middle, it's kind of 80 feet. This is definitely more natural. It's not cut out like the last place y'all were in. This looks more of a natural cavern. You do see those two kind of cliff sides going up. They're about 10 feet up off the ground. You could probably scale it if you wanted to there. That wouldn't be that hard to do. But so in the center, probably about 80 feet, and it swells down to probably about 20 to 30 feet above those kind of that side you're on right there, that cliff.
Once we get on top of that little cliff area, is it a straight shot to the altar?
Can you see it on your screen where y'all are?
Yeah.
All right, so whatever you can see on your screen should be what your character can see.
Okay. Perfect.
So like I said, this place isn't as well lit as the other. You just kind of see the dim glow from the lava, the dim glow from the hands, and some dim glow from some lights up on the altar area.
I got you.
But everything else is pretty dark.
Are we going into like an initiative, or do we get some movement here?
No, so Kenny is talking to this cult member here.
Yeah, and needless to say, Elaine has got both pistols drawn on the yellow guy.
I'm
Yeah,
trying to
so-
sneak up to the next hand.
You want to sneak up to the next hand?
Yeah.
All right, roll for stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay right here and help out my partner.
Uh-oh.
If I see Pork Rind go, I'm gonna stealth with him.
All right, anybody who wants to move up, make a stealth check.
I'm gonna hang out. I think they might need some help over here.
Ooh, 27.
Dang.
Nice.
All right, Chris, go and move your character back though. Trevor, you can make it up there. You can make it up to the hand. But as the Minotaur goes to come out from behind the hand, this cult member here that's talking to Kenny definitely sees the Minotaur, and then he yells out, "Hey, what are you doing?" And with that, the other three cult members also turn around and see the Minotaur as well.
So I'm just gonna be like,
I caught both my guns.
there's a lot going on here.
And with that, we're going to go into initiative order.
That's what you say. I'm just gonna just take a shot at the other guy. But that's
Yeah, no, with that, we're going to go in. At this point, the other three, they've seen two strangers in here, and they're not down for it.
I'm consistent on 15s. Jeez.
Garbage.
Whoops. As of right now, it seems like the two kind of priest-looking guys that are actually performing the ceremony, they actually have not taken notice of y'all yet. They're so focused in on what they're doing. that they don't even really look up to notice y'all.
Throw the gunslingers in there for me.
All right. All right, both of them should be in there now.
God, they roll good.
Yeah, they're so focused on the sermon, they don't hear the baby crying.
All right, and with that, let's see, which one's turn is that? So this guy with the blue dot, he's going to go first. He sees y'all, and he's going, hey, nobody is allowed in here during the ceremony if you're not with the cult. And then he starts moving this way. That's about as far as he gets there. And then the red dot joins him as well here. And then it'll be Cuthbert's turn.
Yeah, well, okay. Bert's going to just take one step up, and he's going to draw on the yellow guy. And he's going to spend a grit for... no, he's going to spend a grit on his forceful shot.
Forceful shot. All right.
Oh, man. He rolled a 2. So wait, I think, no, that doesn't change the misfire. Oh, wait, does it?
I don't think so.
No, okay, so second shot, pepper box, another grit for a forceful shot, because he wants us to win. Yeah, he rolled like
What were those?
the first one was a misfire. No,
It was a misfire?
So no, it wasn't misfire, it was a 2. It was almost a misfire. So 2 plus 8 is 10.
Yeah, that one misses.
All right, second shot is 14.
14 hits.
Hey! So, all right, he's going to take 8 points of piercing damage, and he is going to be pushed back 15 feet. Hopefully.
There's no like save or anything.
Oh, hold on, let me read it.
Probably a strength check.
Strength save.
Yeah.
All right. What's the DC? Oh, you rolled a 20.
Yeah, 2 20s. I just won.
But it doesn't matter because it's, I'm sure, less than 20.
Yeah, he's probably like 14 or 16.
All right, and so he's at a grit, but it almost worked.
No, he's got 1 grit point left.
Oh, he's got 1? Okay.
Yeah, he had 4 grit points. You only have 3.
I got you.
Like for the max, because I think his wisdom's a little bit higher.
Yes. Okay, so 2 shots, missing a hit, and that's it. He's going to stay where he's at, I guess.
All right, so you did 8 points.
8, yeah.
All right, and it'll be Funzy's turn.
Okay.
Get the party started, Funzy.
Yeah. These things right here, are they to the ceiling or they just
In the middle? No, it's just kind of a stone that's on the floor. It's in the floor.
is level?
So it's level with the rest of the floor. It's just around it is kind of a lava pit.
Okay.
It's a
Gotcha.
skull face.
Gotcha. I didn't know if there were pillars or whatnot. Okay. Funzy wants to firebolt the purple cultist right here.
Nope, he's on our team.
Oh, is it? Yeah, purple is. Okay, yellow. Sorry.
Purple is Kenny, yeah. $18, that'll hit for 12 points of damage.
Yep.
And with that blast, he does not look good. I mean, you blast him, and he's burnt up, and he's bloody, and you catch him kind of right in the side of the face with it, and it takes off half of his face, and he does not look good.
Okay. I'm gonna take my movement. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up to here. I'm done.
All right. Let's see. All right, so it's Kenny's turn, and he's going to take a swing at the dude in front of him, and he finishes off the dude in front of him.
Good job, Kenny.
Oh boy.
Kills him, and then Kenny runs over here behind the statue. And it will be Elaine's turn.
All right. Yellow guy's dead. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll come forward. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll put it here. These guys. Oh, yeah. 50 feet. I got them. All right. Red cultist. Regular shot. Oh, come on. That one would be a misfire.
Are you serious?
Dude, rolling dice is fun.
Yeah, they got a lot of critical. Okay, and I guess what the heck? I'm gonna spend my second action to try and clear it,
Okay.
since I'm worthless right now.
And what's the save on that?
Hold on, yeah, let me read.
Trying to look it up, yeah.
So 8 plus the misfire score, so I have to beat a 9, the DC, and I get to use my Tinkerer's check.
All right. Hey, I did mess this up. You roll a d20, but you only get to add your proficiency bonus to it because you're proficient with Tinker's tools.
Yeah, but Tinkerer's tools use your deck.
Well, technically, I think it's at DM's discretion which ability you use for it.
So I don't get to add any modifiers to my Tinkerer's tool?
I'll say you're going to use an intelligence to see if you know what went wrong.
Nope, definitely not. Straight roll then.
All right, so just proficiency bonus?
Just negative on intelligence.
Because you're going to see, do you know what went wrong with the misfire?
Oh, come on. Here comes another one. This gun's going to be worthless. Oh, my God.
But you get to add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay. I hit it. It's a 9.
You figure out that it was a little jam in there, and so you clear it out.
All right, so that's both my actions. My gun is unjammed, and I'm down a bullet in that one gun. Gotcha. Okay.
Only one gives me the raspberry.
And Angus, it's your turn.
I am going to dash. I think I measured that correctly. It's just like right outside this link of my screen, but I think that's less than 80 feet. I'm going to dash up here at this red guy and then use my going rush on him.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Damn, you got some movement, son.
Oh, yeah, 80 feet with a dash.
Yeah, that's nice. Can you move yourself? All right, there you go.
Yeah. Take my time. Move the screen. And I'm going to kind of get right. Yeah, right here. And then 24
That'll hit.
and the 1d6 plus 4, 6 points of damage.
6 points on the red guy.
Yeah.
And didn't that push him a little bit, or?
No, that's
didn't do that like that.
No.
all right. And with that, Nico, it's your turn, and you're still unnoticed. Nobody's noticed you yet.
I like it.
Sneak attack.
And you are in your hybrid transformation, right?
I am.
Yes.
That goring rush, that was my bonus action, correct?
Yes, that's your bonus action.
Yeah, because you used your full action to.
Your action to dash, bonus action to gore.
Okay.
But you catch him right in the shoulder with that horn, man. You just kind of catch him good with it.
I'm going to green guy here.
All right.
If I can use 5 feet of movement to jump up on that platform.
Yeah, it's no problem at all. It's easy for you. You don't even have to make an acrobatics check.
Okay,
It's not that high off the ground. It's waist high. You can get up there easy.
I got you. So my action will be 2 attacks. 2 with the claws.
That's going to hit.
At 22. So 10 and
10.
then bonus action 13.
13 misses.
Okay. So 20 points of damage.
I'll say with that, so you jump up there, and I I mean, you're just too close. He's surprised. Clearly he did not expect to see a werewolf jumping out at him. He screams out. You catch him twice across the chest with the claws, and you just really rip open that chest cavity. And he's just kind of standing there, shocked and obviously kind of exposed and bleeding out. But he's still standing, but he is not good.
Perfect.
And with that, he's going to look at you, and he's going to make 2 attacks with you with his sword.
Miss.
And both of those miss. And I'll just say, he's lost so much blood. He just got hit. We basically has no strength. He just tries to swing at you, but there's just nothing in those blows at all. Nothing in that sword swing at all. And with that, it'll be the blue guy's turn. He's going to swing around behind the Minotaur. Actually, no, we're back at the top of the order. Sorry. With that, with all the commotion that's kind of gone on, Kroll has now entered into the initiative order.
Who the hell is Kroll?
That's right. Y'all didn't go to the other room to find out. All right. Kroll's this guy right there in front.
Well,
And he rolled a 21, so he's actually going to get to go first.
I like it.
good.
And Kroll's going to turn around. He is very, very pissed. I mean, you can see the anger on his face that anybody's interrupting this important ceremony that's going on. And with that, he's going to turn around. He's got a spell book kind of in his hand,
Good.
staff in his right hand. And he's just, I'm talking about flaring, eyes wide, mad. And with that, he begins to chant and cast a spell. And that is right there. And that's a fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Dex saving throw.
Yes.
Is Angus raging?
I have not raged. I burned my bonus action to
Okay.
do the Roaring Rush thing
Okay.
because that would have been clutch.
Did y'all roll y'all's dex saves?
Yeah.
Okay. You get 50. You made it. It's DC 14. Do you see it or not? Oh, y'all don't see it.
No, don't say it, but that's
Okay,
fine.
so, Trevor, you'll take 14 points of damage. Chris, you'll take 28. And the green guy and the red guy both get blasted away in the firebolt.
Yep.
In the
Good.
firebolt.
Right. Things are not looking good.
And the blue guy also gets hit, but he managed to kind of shield himself from it. He took some damage, but he's not looking great either. And with that, it's his turn. And he's going to make 2 attacks on the Minotaur standing in front of him.
Oh, miss.
What about the second one?
Oh, that definitely hits.
All right, so you'll take 7 points of damage for that. And it is Cuthbert's turn.
So, okay, he's going to step forward on 10, D20, 30. And he's going to see, so this guy's in the fight. He did the fireball.
Yes.
And this guy is still doing the ritual.
Yes.
He's going to shoot this guy with pepper box. Because shooting everybody in the fight should be fun, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully that hits. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
All right. And why not second shot? 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
All right. 12 plus 6, 18 points of piercing damage.
18.
And those were both pepper box shots because that's the range. He would know his pistol was kind of out of range.
Okay.
Not that that matters. I'm keeping up with his ammo though.
All right. And with that, so you catch him twice. Good. And he will join the initiative order now.
But is he not casting whatever spell he was casting, hopefully?
Yeah, you broke his concentration on that. And he is angry as he looks up. And with that, it'll be his turn.
Wait. I was next. His dex is better than mine.
Who's what?
His dex is better than mine.
Who's Dex?
I mean, he entered the initiative order before me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, initiative is based on.
What's your Dex?
I mean, it's not good. 12. It's a
Yeah,
plus.
his is higher.
Yeah.
So he'd get to turn before you. With that, he stands up.
Hey, not to ruin your story, but like gameplay wise, wouldn't he have to wait till the next round to enter initiative?
Okay, we can do that.
I'm just asking. I mean, I don't know the answer. I'm just asking.
I actually don't know. Trevor, do you know?
What was the question?
He wasn't in the initiative order, but I've shot him, and I guess now he's going to join initiative order. Does he just get to jump in on this round, or does he start at the top of the next round?
It can go either way, depending on how you want to roll it. He'd have to roll initiative, and if initiative comes lower, then he's allowed to jump in. If it's higher, then he has to wait till the next round. Then where you're at in the initiative order.
So he rolled initiative, and he would have been actually the next turn after he got hit.
Then I guess it's your choice.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it done both ways. If the character's coming off screen out of combat, it's always at the top of the initiative order. But if he's already on the board without initiative, it can go either way.
We'll wait till next turn for him. We'll wait next round. That'll be Funzy's turn.
Okay. I didn't know. I just knew I was next, and then just went in front of me. All right, I'm gonna move 30 feet forward, and before I do that, I'm gonna look at who's this? Brandon? What's your character's name?
Elaine.
Elaine. Things might get a little bit fucked up here. We'll stop here. I'm going to twin haste on Angus and whatever. What's your name? Miko. Yeah.
All right. So how many sorcery points is that?
That's 3.
3. All right.
Yeah.
And that's your 3rd level as well for haste?
Correct.
All right. So y'all are both hasted now.
And I need to roll a D100.
Yep. You roll a D100.
What the hell?
You know, rolling.
16. Oh, snap. All right. Okay. So
Hell yeah.
as Funzy, yeah, that worked out for it. So as Funzy comes up, he begins to chant, and you see the magic kind of forming around him as he casts haste on y'all. But then suddenly, as he releases his spell on y'all, another burst of just kind of magical energy just kind of flares up. And Brock, for the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
I'll take it.
Nice. Did you cast that on both of the gunslingers? That'd be great.
Yeah, it's kind of not up to me.
And you get Tides of Chaos back.
Yes.
You need to start casting more spells.
Bonus action. Well, no. Is taking a mana potion a bonus action, or is that an action?
We'll say if it's on yourself, it's a bonus action. If it's on somebody else, it's a full action.
Okay, I don't want to do it, but I just.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're drinking a potion yourself, it'll be considered a bonus. If you're feeding it to somebody else who's down, then it'll be a full action to give them the potion.
Makes sense.
Okay, gotcha.
Some mercer rolls.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, I just went with that.
Yeah, right.
It makes sense though.
It really does.
All right, with that, it is Kenny's turn, I believe.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Please dash.
Yeah, he dashes all the way up to there, and that's about all he can do.
He needs to
And it will be Elaine's turn.
Yeah, okay. So shaking off that last round. We're gonna step forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right behind our wizard friend or sorcerer friend. And guess we'll take a shot at the blue guy here. 11 to hit.
11 will miss.
Second shot. That's better. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
He takes 15 points of piercing damage.
15 points. All right, so your first shot comes up, and it's kind of a tight line because you got two guy on your left, guy on your right, friendly in front. But so you kind of missed the first shot high, and then that second one you steady up, you blast him, and he got hit by the fireball as well. And so with that gun blast, man, you just go straight through and takes him out.
All right, Dan. And that's his turn.
With that, it will be Angus's turn, and you are hasted.
I am going to go into a frenzied rage
Yes, you will.
and attack this guy.
All right.
Please, God, do.
So that's 9 to hit.
Okay. As you do that, though, wait, never mind. That's the wrong thing. Hey, Brandon, real quick question for you. How does reaction work? I mean, how does shield work?
It's a reaction to cast, and it's
+5.
5 to AC and until your next turn. So the whole one.
Until the end of your next turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to the beginning of your next turn.
Until the beginning of your next turn. All right. Well, he uses a reaction. He casts shield on himself.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
So if you swing at him, you miss that first one as he steps back, and then he just quick chants a spell, and a kind of magic barrier flows up around him.
Goes up. Okay. 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
26 to hit. And another 9.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 17 points of damage and 6 points of damage. So
That'll work.
was that 23 plus 4? So 27 points of damage.
27. All right. And with that, it is Miko's turn.
All right. Let me get my maps situated here. I'm gonna run up right here. So
All right.
edge on homeboy. He's the one that just cast shield on himself.
Yes.
I'm hasted,
Yes.
so I get
You get whatever. I don't know how many attacks you get.
Plus 2 to AC and then 1 extra attack.
One extra action.
I have
Action, yeah.
advantage. I have advantage, so that's a crit. Is that right?
If you have advantage?
Yeah. You get a crit. You just critted.
He just critted on his roll.
You're flanking.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, my bad. I didn't see it. Yeah.
So that's a crit.
12 plus 6, 18.
18. Next attack, 11.
11 will miss.
Okay. 20.
20 will hit. All right.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Last one, 21.
21 will hit.
12 points. My bonus action, I'll go ahead and use it. Just do a bite attack against him. 17.
17 will hit. No, wait. Yeah, 17. Wait.
Oh, hold on. It was one of these. It was 17, but plus 6.
17 will hit, though.
Yeah, so 13 points of damage.
So with that, you go into, I mean, you're hasted so fast, and you just jump up behind him. He doesn't really have time to turn around to face you there, and you just, I'm talking about 4 claws just screeching across his back, lightning breaking out with all 4 attacks, and just shearing his back up. And then you reach down and bite the back of his neck and snap that kind of neck bone, and he drops down dead.
Hey.
Bye-bye.
And Elaine doesn't care anything for that book he had in his hands.
I said that wrong. It really should. It wasn't like a spell book. It was more of like an arcane focus type deal.
Okay.
And with that, it is Cuthbert's turn.
All right. Old brother.
Roll down quick.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to hide out right there. And I'll take 2 shots at the last remaining baddie bad. No, that's not terrible. 16 to hit.
With that, he's going to take a reaction and cast shield on himself.
Okay.
Fast.
Second shot. Not as good. 14 to hit.
And both those will miss.
2 misses.
He has to be pretty shaken with a werewolf and a minotaur.
Yeah. It's somebody peppering him from the corners here. All right.
All right, so with that, it's his turn.
He had 5 more feet of movement, I think, so he'll kind of on the corner.
Okay. So with that, he let's see, where is it? Okay, there it is. So he sees, obviously now surveying what just happened in front of him. He reaches down, grabs the bowl. Hey, Miko and Angus, go ahead and make perception checks for me real quick.
Uh-oh.
And you get advantage, Trevor.
Yep. 18. 21.
All right, y'all noticed inside the bowl, before he picks it up, it's filled kind of with blood, and there's a finger inside the bowl,
Oh, gosh.
and it looks real kind of abnormal looking. It's really kind of bigger than what seems to be like a human finger, and there's a long black nail that sticks out where the fingernail would be, but it's giant and kind of reaches forward. So he grabs that bowl, and then he casts greater invisibility on himself.
So good.
I have a reaction that I can use, and you tell me if I could do it before.
Okay.
I mean, he can probably still go invisible,
Yeah.
but I did get one of my blood mountains back, and it's called Curse of the Eyeless,
Curse of the Eyeless.
and it imposes disadvantage on any attack rolls. I'm not going to do it, though. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll save it. I don't know what's in this next room.
Okay. So with that, he goes invisible. And then let's see.
Can we see him carry the bowl of blood?
No, it also goes invisible.
That's no blood, no. And that was greater invisibility?
It was greater invisibility.
Great. So he can just pepper us with spells.
Yeah.
Well, as long as they are concentration spells, yeah.
All right, and with that, it is Funzy's turn.
Are we out of combat? Or no?
I'm going to leave y'all in it for right now.
Okay.
So you basically, this is your chance to do it if you want to do anything because something's coming.
Okay. Funzy will.
So if anybody wants to heal up and maybe got hit with a fireball, anything like that, we're going to stay in the initiative turn order for this.
Do we know what Bert had on him for healing?
I have no idea.
I think all he may have had was his original healing potion.
I don't know what you're going to let me do here, but
We'll try it out. I'll give you time. I mean, we're going to be flexible with this moment.
okay.
All right. Well, the gunslingers are going to reload if we're kind of semi-combat.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to keep the time frame of like it's in combat, but I'll be flexible with what you can do.
Right.
All right.
As long as it's reasonable.
How about this? First round that passes, the gunslingers are reloading.
Well, we'll wait till your turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Funzy's turn right now.
okay.
Yeah. I want to. Let's see. What am I looking to do here?
I'm gonna take my healing potion and take 6 points.
I want to convert level 2 spell into
Okay.
sorcery points.
Okay.
That would give me 4 sorcery points.
Yes.
Okay, and I also, and after that, it's so convoluted. I want to convert the sorcery points back into a level 3 spell, which will give me 1 sorcery point
Gotcha.
and a level 3 spell.
Level 3.
Yeah,
All right. So you get one of those back.
yeah. I mean, I can keep going if you want me to.
All right. How many sorcery points do you use up for that?
It's equal. Let me. I'll verify that. I
Okay.
got the handbook right here. Okay, for
You want to take any movement as well?
well, tell me which way the guy's coming from, and I'll tell you which way I want to move. So no,
Just say on your turn. Do you want to take any movement or not?
no, I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, you're
Are you
right.
allowing us
You're
to
right.
move?
On your turn. We're still going to go in the turn.
Yeah.
All right. Kenny's going to make it all the way up here to this kind of door frame area. And with that, Elaine, anything you want to do? So this is where you can reload, take movement.
Yeah, Elaine's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to come here, and I'm going to spend both of, my actions. Well, we haven't talked about this specifically, but are we saying it's going to be one attack action for reload?
No, that's what I'll let you reload in this time.
Okay, so I'm going to reload both my guns, and that'll be it. And then as a free action, I'm going to look back at Bert. I'm going to say, hey, come get this healing potion out of my bag.
Okay.
And I'm going to reload, yeah.
All right, Angus, anything you want to do?
I am going to. I'm out of healing potion, so I'm gonna charge up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. I want to dash. Yeah, sure. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How do you get to this?
All right.
Okay, yeah.
So I know it's hard to see the grid on that pattern there.
That's rough. I mean, it's not that.
I do notice all the skulls.
There's a lot of skulls in here.
Let's consider they're part of the stonework. So it's more of a, it's not like an actual skull. It's more like designed into the stone. All right, that Miko, it's your turn.
So bonus action healing potion.
Yeah.
Action. These altars here.
Yes.
Individuals are sacrificed.
Yeah, they're definitely blood
Expired.
poured out of them. They seem dead.
They're expired. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, the people we were supposed to save?
That's as far as I can go on my action. My bonus action was to heal.
Cuthbert's turn.
Yeah, he's going to step forward, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, come up to his partner. He's going to grab that superior healing potion
Okay.
out of my bag, and he's going to take it, and he's at full health.
He's at full health. All right.
I rolled like 27 hit points.
All right. Let's see.
It's part of the whole year like that. And if you'll allow him, if that was technically a bonus action, then he'll reload. But that's okay.
Yeah, I'll let you reload.
All right.
All right. With that, hold on. I gotta take a bathroom break real quick before we get into this next step.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let's take a bathroom break and then we'll get ready for the real big bad.
Good.
The real big bad plus the wizard they got away.
Yeah.
Plus the invisible wizard, we don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
And
I have 18 hit points. That's no good.
and the 2 new vampires that just got created.
Hey, Chris, I got a healing potion.
I might have to take it.
Yeah, I went ahead and burned it. The superior, because poor Cuthbert was at half health.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
If we're still technically in combat, then I'm still raging.
No, I don't think
So
we're.
everything will be half.
Are we still technically in combat?
Yeah, we're going down the road.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're still in combat.
Because the wizard is out there somewhere.
So y'all are all hasted.
You could have gotten attacks of opportunity if the wizard moved.
But y'all are still hasted,
They would have
right?
been at a disadvantage, but they still would have been attacks.
That's true.
Because, seeing is not the only sense.
Well, y'all could have moved double movement on that if y'all were hasted.
Oh, that's true. I would have had lots of room to run.
Yeah. Bring that up. I gotta pee.
Kind of nervous about these 2 new vampires that are going to wake up at the middle of this fight.
Hey, wait, I came in when you said lots of room to run. What were you saying?
Oh, because they were hasted, their movement speeds doubled.
Yes, that is true.
Well, if I can,
Yeah, I'll let you take it. Yeah, I'll let y'all.
And I'm going to go ahead and 10, 15, 20, 30. I'll get right up here.
And I'll let Chris move further if he wants to move further.
Is the floor here actually made of skulls? That's pretty awesome.
Is what?
Is it made out of skulls?
No, it's stone. It's just kind of skulls carved out into the stone.
This was some very necromantic dwarven stonework.
So this is just out of I guess out of game talk. This is what the dwarves discovered when they were, like I said, this was abandoned by the dwarves. They found this place, and this is what drove them out.
They found the chamber that was already made.
Yes.
Okay. I don't like the idea of being surrounded by skull stonework.
Yeah, right? And these big cat face things, because they've come to life already down here.
Well, the biggest problem is you can't see it. Got other problems.
There's other problems. Okay.
Actually, what can you see here, Trey? Let me see what you can see. Wrong layer.
I just see I see something to the right and to the left.
Okay, yeah.
That
So
I
here's what you see.
relayed to the party at this juncture.
What?
I haven't relayed anything back to the party, but
No, what you see though, I'll go ahead and tell you. I'll describe kind of what you see. You see on that right and on that left, it just looks like kind of an orb. It's not solid, like it's not like a glass orb like you would see like a wizard holding this stuff, but it's big, and it seems to be almost kind of moving in a swirling pattern and appears to be magical of some sort.
awesome.
The one on the right looks like fire, and the one on the right kind of looks like ice. I mean, the one on the left kind of looks like ice, but you don't really know. But they just kind of appear to be kind of this ethereal ball of magic energy just kind of swirling.
And the big thing in the middle, is that a sarcophagus?
That is the sarcophagus.
Yeah, I'm afraid of that.
Probably with somebody that's missing a finger in it.
Yep. That's a good guess.
Yep. It's got some fresh blood in the cup from the newly sacrificed virgins.
Where's Funzy?
I hadn't had a chance to move. Can I move?
Yeah, you
He's
can.
not, yeah.
Did you move on your turn?
Well, I think it's my turn right now, right?
It's his turn now.
Well, no, it's not his turn yet. Sorry, you can't see it because Kraxus is. Y'all don't see him in the turn order deal.
No.
Yeah, it's Kraxus' turn right now.
Oh, good. He's going to attack somebody.
All right.
You turned me into a dude.
So sorry, I couldn't like change it with the sarcophagus is basically built into the background, but for the sake of, let's say it's open and you see a skeleton in there,
Okay.
and suddenly Kraxus becomes visible as he pours the bowl of blood onto the body laying there and grabs the finger and attaches it at the right index finger to this body. And with that,
No.
let's see. He will join the turn order. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, I'm going to get that funsy. But before, I'm not going to let him take a turn yet, but for cinematic purposes, we'll say. The body begins to rise as you see blue light kind of come to life in his eyes as he kind of floats up above the sarcophagus. He's not really flying, but he's just kind of seems to be just an inch off the ground. Like he's not necessarily touching the ground. He kind of cracks his neck, cracks his fingers, and he says, "It feels good to be alive." And with that, it'll be Funzy's turn.
Is he literally a skeleton?
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'll show you a picture of my bed.
Probably better if you didn't.
Nightmares.
Did that pop up?
Nope.
That?
Nope.
All right. Well, what about now?
Yep,
There.
that's better.
Okay. So that's, all right. So y'all hadn't seen any of the things I've popped up then.
No, most of it does. I mean, pretty much all of it has.
Okay, I was gonna say because. All right.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, back now.
Did y'all see Praxis and Kroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Funzy's just gonna run up to the stairs. Well, start over. One. I can make it to here. That's all I can do. No, I can dash, right?
Yeah, you can dash.
So I'll be there.
Is that your
Okay.
turn?
That's it. That's all I got.
Then it'll be Kenny's turn. Let's see. He's gonna dash up to there, and it'll be Nico's turn.
Yep. I'm still hasted.
Yes, you are. How long does haste last, by the way?
Around. Well, I mean, 1 minute. So
1 minute. All right. So yeah, you're good.
10 rounds. Yeah.
10 rounds.
So you've only gone what 2 rounds with being hasted?
I'm going to him.
All right.
Back up. Go ahead and take a couple attacks. No, there it is. Oh,
All right. He will cast shield as a reaction, but that's still gonna hit.
And
What? Critted?
16,
Yeah, he critted.
22,
That's gonna hit.
15,
12, 14,
That'll hit.
35.
1, 2, 3.
It's 35 plus 9, which is 44.
15 will miss.
All right, I'll take my last bonus action to bite. 26.
26 will hit.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to do that with the
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
So 12.
44 plus 12.
Dang. 56 points.
56. All right, so you just unleash a frenzy on that dude and just really tear through him, just onto that chest, arms. You just collapse on that dude, and he does not look good, but he is still breathing.
Fair enough.
And with that, it's Angus's turn.
I'm gonna move up here. Oh, no button. Must be plenty of space. I'm gonna flank him and stand right next to the big bad guy because that's what smart people would do. And I'm going to attack him.
All right. Wait, which one?
The guy that's already been hit.
Okay.
20?
Yeah, you hit him. Go ahead and roll damage on that one.
24.
It's 24, but yeah.
Yeah, roll. Yeah, 24. Roll damage.
24. 13.
All right, with that attack, you take him out. He drops.
Then I'm going to move over to the big bad guy. I'm going to take an aim at his what is his right index finger? That's the new one that the thing said.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll for him.
He's also, as a reaction, going to cast shield on himself.
At least they're running out of spells.
26.
26 will hit.
13. Not hit for sure. 14, not hit. And 18. Does
All right,
18 hit?
that's 5 attacks. The last one, I don't know if that one counts.
It does. I actually had 5 on the first one because the haste gives you an extra action, and I get 2 attacks per action plus an extra bonus with a frenzy. So it comes to 5.
Oh, you did one with frenzy. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I just didn't. I didn't do it correctly the last time. Does
No,
18 hit?
18 will hit.
Okay. So that'll be 15 and 8, 23 points of damage.
You get 15 and 8.
Yeah. I hit him with a 26 and then an 18.
Well, the 26 was on the first guy, I thought. That's what
The
you put him with.
20 was on the first guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, 20 and 24 on the first guy.
The 24 didn't count. I rolled twice for the first guy.
Gotcha.
Well, no, you had advantage on the first guy anyway.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The second one, 24 underneath didn't count. I just re-rolled.
Okay. So that's all right. 15 and 8. All right.
And then I'm going to stay there. I'll knock his index finger off.
No, you cut his hand, but the finger's still attached there. You he didn't just let you take a hit at it. You hit his hand, but you kind of just hit the hand. All right, with that, it'll be Elaine's turn.
Elaine can't see shit.
Get up here.
30. Yeah, these hasted mofos are too fast. I'm going to have to dash just to get up there.
I know.
25, I guess I'll tell you what, 25, 30. Okay. And I still can't see anything.
Really?
Wait, that's right. Oh, this is about to be bad.
Come on.
That's my turn. That's a dash.
Yeah, y'all did not make it into that other room to find out about what y'all were fighting.
Oh, good. So we don't know what's about to happen.
It's perfect.
Yeah, I was gonna let you. I had a whole journal that y'all were gonna find that really describes some of this, but Elaine, can you not see anything?
We're kind of known for that.
I don't see anything. I can barely see Miko.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's all I can see. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Right after Miko, I can't see anything else.
All right. Okay.
What am I doing here?
So it is now Ercofio's turn.
What's his name?
Ercofio.
Oh, perfect.
I think we're about to be down some party members.
And with that, he kind of cracks his fingers, And he says, "Oh, I'm ready for a good fight." He kind of waves his hand off to the side. No, I'm sorry. He looks at the Minotaur who just took a swing at him. And this kind of evil smile creases along his face. And he points that finger on his right hand at you.
Oh, good.
He turns his palm upside down, and then he kind of just moves that finger like a come here action. And I need you to make a charisma saving throw with a -4.
What? A -4?
Modifier? Oh, boy.
It's a -4 on that charisma saving throw.
Ain't gonna
don't
work.
tell me.
10.
You are now charmed under his control.
Whoa, no, party's by yourself.
And he's hasted, so
Well, he doesn't have to be. You can drop that one.
I understand how that works.
All right, and with that, he's going to take some movement, though. He's going to move off to the side and get some space between them. And that'll be his turn. So he is now your best friend. You are loyal to Ercurfio.
Let me make sure my rage doesn't do anything for that.
Oh, wait, that's right, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's a charm thing.
I went ahead and took Bert's turn. He dashed too. He's up there with his partner. And we still can't see anything. Neither of us.
Really?
No, they can't. Neither can I. Yeah. I mean, we can see.
I'm going to need some longer ranged weapons is what I'm going to need.
Well, you did miss a blunderbuss.
I missed it. It's in there?
No, it was back in a previous room.
Yeah, we're going back. We're going back. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm charmed. Definitely charmed.
All right, you're charmed? All right.
Definitely charmed.
All right, so that was Cuthbert's turn?
Yeah, he dashed into the room.
All right, so Fuzzy, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna drop haste on the other two and cast haste on my gunslinger buddies.
Hey, all right.
Can you do both of them? Do you have enough sorcerer points?
Yes, that's the only reason. Do I?
No, because you gave yourself a 3rd level spell slot back.
That's right. Okay, I'll cast haste on Brandon.
Oh, yeah, Elaine, he does more damage.
He's not here.
No, I said Elaine does more damage.
Yes, but yeah. Either way,
All right, do you want any movement?
yes. I want to go I want to go as fast as I can. Let's see. I'll try to do it on screen. 1, 2, 3. Haste. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay.
Did you haste yourself? How'd you get that much movement?
I just dashed.
You can't dash and cast a spell.
Oh,
You
okay.
have haste on your stealth.
Sorry. I'll
That
go
was an
back.
action.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll go right here.
Yeah,
All right.
it's right there.
With that, it is Kenny's turn.
I need to roll a d20 now.
Yes, you're right. Roll a d20. My bad. I forget that.
Roll up right beside me.
Oh, you rolled a 4?
I'm good.
All right, so you're good. Hey, you also get 5 hit points back.
I haven't taken a hit this entire session.
Hey, can I burn your health?
Kenny can make it to about there, and that's about all he can do. And Miko, it is now your turn.
Let's see. I'm not hasted anymore.
Yeah, no. Could I have bonus action taking a potion?
Yeah, you can.
Mana?
Yeah, go ahead.
2 second
Oh,
levels.
Which one are you doing?
2 second level potions.
All right.
5,
So you
that'll
got all your second level spell slots back?
correct.
30. I'm going to burn my blood maledict and use let's see, Curse of the Eyeless. I'm going to amplify that and go ahead and take a little bit of damage. Impose disadvantage on homeboy on this round and next.
Alrighty.
Like that's a reaction. It says when someone makes an attack.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
So you can do that whenever you want, not on your turn.
Yeah.
All right, well, I can't get to him, so I'm going to go here and hold my action. If he gets in range, which I don't think he will.
Yeah, this guy's definitely a priest. It doesn't seem like hand-to-hand combat's his thing.
Let's see. Okay. Well, that's what I'll do. I won't do anything but move here and hold my action
All right.
if he gets in range of me.
All right, with that, it is Angus's turn.
You tell me, what am I doing?
He is now, you are loyal to a curfew. And so I would say,
You've been waiting since the vampire's on the boat for this.
that's actually not why I did this, although that's funny. That's ironic.
So he doesn't have to attack.
It's like the vampires. I don't have to, I don't
Yeah, I'd
have
say-
to attack. I just
But you were supposed
can't
to
attack him.
Hold on. Let me clarify this, because this is different than the charm that was from the vampire. Let me see, because this is a very powerful magic item.
Yeah, this is like a holy relic thing.
Yeah, this is a major magical item here that he's got. This
Is
is
it literally from the hand of Vecna?
yes.
Yeah.
So well, it's not. It's actually. This is from the right hand, so it's actually a fragment from another creature, not from Vecna himself, but from another creature whom he possessed, and a portion of his consciousness and magic remains in this item.
Shit. So we should not pick it up.
Well, technically, your characters don't know anything about that. You didn't read the journal.
Hey, I don't even know magic. I just shoot things.
I would say, so you were charmed kind of under Arcofio's control a little bit. This is a much stronger charm effect. And he definitely wants you to attack his enemies.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Good thing I'm out of range.
Not for long. I hasted you.
You killed Kenny.
You can't use that as a reason to stay out of combat.
I don't know. I might take that as a challenge.
Say, oh my God, you killed Kitty.
I'll wait, that's coming. Don't worry.
Are you out of range?
Kenny will die. Don't worry about that, Brandon. And guess what? He's on the next one shot as well.
I like it. He keeps coming back.
Kenny will be featured in every one shot, and he will die in every one shot.
Oh my God, you killed. So we just kill him now? No, he needs to be fodder.
Take him down.
I don't like lines coming out of the black stuff. I can't see.
Yeah, I can't see. Look, go attack your werewolf friend. He's a lot closer.
I don't know. I feel like I might be calling your bluff. I'm out of range. I don't think you are.
I hope I am.
I'm gonna attack Kitty.
Yeah, because you're not hasted anymore either.
No,
That would
guy.
have just been a dash attack.
That's all. That's why I had to drop it. Yeah.
Yeah, if I was hasted, it was well within range. So I'm gonna attack Kenny twice.
All right. Yeah, both of
27
them.
and 22.
Both of those hit very well.
10 and 13. I should have taken the 12. 10 and 13, so 23 points of damage.
With that, you drop Kenny, and seemingly from nowhere, you don't really know where it comes from, but you do hear kind of two voices in unison yell out, "Oh my gosh, you killed Kenny, you bastard!"
Nice. And
with that, it will be Elaine's turn.
Yeah, Elaine's gonna look at Cuthbert and say, "Did you see that?" I'm gonna tap Funzy on the shoulder and say, "Did he just kill Kenny?"
He killed Kenny for sure.
Like, what should I do about that?
Not my turn, man. You're hasted though.
If I have 30, see anything. Oh wait, is that? I see somebody. I got more movement, but I don't want to get close to what's his face.
Angus.
Am I out of? Come on, mouse.
You get double movement, so.
No, yeah, but I'm good. All right, yeah. So he's in range right there. Can I shoot him there, or can I shoot around? What's his homeboy here?
If you take a shot from there, I'm going to give you disadvantage because he's in your way.
But you get a lot of shots.
I know, I get a lot. I don't want to waste them all. All right, I'll move. Let's see. How far can I go this way?
Move up to the corner.
Yeah, I'm going to move up over here.
All right.
And that's within range. Yeah, that's what we'll do. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. I'm like here. And I will start unloading.
Got to break that concentration.
From here, first shot.
Hold on himself.
Uh,
Uh-oh.
All right.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
3 times, 4 times.
Yeah, he'll make. Let's see. So
Is that charm spell a concentration thing by any chance too? Or that's
it's
just
actually not. It's just it's granted from the magical item. So
Yeah,
it's not
I
like
figured that's what it was.
cast. It's a magic item effect. Hey, Brock, for you, we just dashed you up since
Okay.
you couldn't really see with the wall of fire.
Oh yeah, that red line's a wall of fire pointing at us.
Oh, that's cool. And
So yeah, so I just dashed you up there to get into battle. So all right, so he's got to make some con saves here.
okay.
Let's see. And he fails the con save on the first roll.
Hey, the wall's gone, yeah?
So the wall is gone.
All right.
Who is he and where is he at?
He's over here.
Can you? I don't know if can you see him?
There's still
Oh,
some
nice.
weird thing Yeah. For the lighting.
Yeah, so because this is not a very well lit place, what you see should be what you can see.
Okay.
There's not a whole lot of lighting here. It's very dark. And so
Yeah,
unless you
I
have
see that. Like I see the ass end of him.
Yeah. So you can kind of see him from the glow of that blue orb over there. There's a little light emitting. You can kind of see a piece of him.
So is Elaine still hasted?
Elaine is still hasted.
I hadn't been hit or anything.
No, you're good.
Okay.
So with that, it is Angus's turn.
I'm going to attack Cutbirth. Yes.
Wait, why are we attacking Cutbirth?
That's me. That's Elaine, but whatever.
Wait, no, I don't want to attack. Is that Cutbirth? No.
Yeah. No, that's.
Oh, well, that's got to be Cutbirth.
Yeah, there you go.
Third time.
You got it out for Cuthbert. You trying to kill Cram when he's not here?
Yeah. What he gets for not showing up. 21 and 18.
Yeah, those both hit.
Oh, shit.
And I
24
believe
points of
you're
damage.
frenzied rage as well.
Oh, I am. I'm still frenzied. Yeah, so I do another attack. Golly.
Golly.
Well, actually, does that drop if he's charmed?
No.
Probably not.
No, it's his.
Oh, thank goodness.
Misses, thank goodness.
So 24 points of damage.
Yeah, he's at a third of his health. He's looking rough.
All right. So with that, it is Elaine's turn.
All right. I mean, so you just like slashed him upon him, right? So
Yeah, he just came up and just took some swings at him.
okay. Let's do 4 shots on. What's his?
Full crime.
This is what happened.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, this is what Elaine would do, right? You tap him. 16 to hit.
Nope.
21 to hit.
Yep.
23 to hit.
Yep.
And that's gonna be a miss. 11.
Nope.
What was that? 2 hits.
2 hits.
19 plus 12.
That's all you had to say. 19. I had 18 points.
So Elaine murders. Oh boy.
Spell ends at that point, right?
Yeah. So did you drop?
Yeah, I dropped.
You
All
dropped.
right. Yeah. So the charm will wear off, but you're incapacitated as of right now.
Yeah.
And with that, it is Arcofio's turn.
So I just murdered my party member. Partner.
If you didn't murder me, I was going to murder Cram next round.
He looks at Miko,
Oh no! Don't do it.
and he will cast Burning Hands. So you need to make a dex saving throw.
All right.
All right, you make it. So you only take 4 points of fire damage there.
I'll take it. Okay.
And he's actually going to move, so you'll get an attack of opportunity on him. Or 16, that'll hit.
17 or
15.
15.
All right, he's starting to show some wear and tear, boys.
Don't you run for me, boy.
All right, with that, it is Cuthbert's turn.
Man, I mean, would Bird pick up Agnes? You know, honestly.
No. If Cram has played him, no.
Absolutely, Cram definitely wouldn't. Okay, all right, fair enough. First things first. Bonus action, second wind.
All right.
D10.
Plus 5.
D10 plus con, whatever it is.
No, plus your level.
Oh, plus one. Okay. So 12 points back.
All right.
All right, he's not looking as rough. Then he'll step forward. I guess he didn't really have to step forward much at all, but I guess he'll at least get between the down party member and the bad guy, and he'll start shooting. Well, that's not much. Where's he? He's plus 8, 14 to hit.
As a reaction, he's going to cast shield on himself.
All right, and
That'll miss.
second shot. Oh, that's better. 23.
That one will hit.
All right, and that's only a bad roll. 5 points of damage.
All right.
And I guess he'll go ahead and since he's sensing the end-ish, hopefully he's going to action surge and shoot 2 more.
All right. Yeah, he's starting to show some signs of wear and tear here.
Let me check my bullet. Oh yeah, my ammo, my pistols were full. Nice. All right. Click those down. All right, 2 more rolls. First hit is a 25. Yes.
That'll hit.
And second hit is a 22.
Both of those will hit.
All right, and damage, only 14 points of damage.
All right, so you blast away at him a good few times, and he's not happy about it. You can now begin to see kind of the anger flaring in his face. He's frustrated right now and mad that he's having to deal with y'all.
Yeah, and on second thought, after having only moved 10 feet, he's going to look and see 4 of us right here together, and he's going to go 5, 10, 15.
That's smart.
That was probably very smart.
Very, very smart. Unlike what I'm about to
All right, Funzy, your turn.
Yeah. Fuzzy's gonna do some stupid shit too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see the dude, right?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay.
If you can see him on your screen, you can see him.
Yeah. I gotta redo my character sheet. Hang on. Firebolt
I think that'll hit.
for 9.
Boys, he is not looking good.
And I only moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna move 1 more out. That's my stuff.
All right, Nico, it's your chance. It is your time.
I am going to run. It makes my attacks. Maybe you can count my mouse. First attack.
That misses.
Next attack.
That misses as well.
Yeah, because he's still got a shield
He's
up.
got a shield up. Yeah.
Last one.
Oh, there we go.
That one hits. Oh my goodness.
Is that it?
Nope. He is pissed and he is not looking good. Like it looks like the lower half of his body's kind of barely hanging on now. And he is just pissed. Angus, I need you to make a death save throw.
Okay, was that just a roll? A D20, huh?
D20.
You just got to beat a 10, is that right?
Yeah, 10 or 5 as a pass. Oh,
Oh, you get 1 back.
He's up.
Yeah, he's back with
He's up
1.
with 1 hit point.
Oh, really?
You,
Yeah,
you revived yourself.
Nat 20, you come back to life.
Yeah, you got a hit point. You're up.
Hey.
4, but you're awake.
Oh, you get a turn before him. Okay. You get a turn before Akofio.
Oh, really?
No,
Wow.
Elaine does.
Oh.
I didn't see it. I thought he was next.
Yeah, that's cool. How about I'm dry, right? Both guns, and I'm dual wielding. So you tell me how many actions it costs me to reload both guns.
Oh, it'll cost you an action to reload both guns.
Okay, but I'm hasted.
It'll cost you an action. If it is an action to reload one gun.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
then it'll take you an action to reload one gun.
Okay.
2 actions to reload, but you can take an action to reload one gun and
Yeah,
fire.
I'm going to reload one, and then I'm going to shoot twice.
Okay.
Since I'm hasted.
This is your chance to save the party, my friend.
Yeah, I'm going to
And you can-
roll a 2-shot, and I'm going to sense how weak homeboy is. And I'm
Hey, do I
gonna,
get any movement on my death save, or do I just come up and that's it?
You come up at 1.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
You just wake up from your unconscious state.
All right.
I'm gonna spend me a grit point
Okay.
for a violent shot,
All right.
and I'm gonna level my newly reloaded gun and take a shot. Oh, 18 plus 9, 27.
18 will hit. Yeah.
So yeah,
Or
27.
27. Yeah.
Hit. All right. So that's all right. First regular damage. Oh, all right, regular damage, and then violent shot adds to what does it add?
You roll an additional weapon damage die per grit point spent.
Okay, so just other dice. I rolled 2 10s. 26 points of damage on that one shot.
All right. How do you want to do it?
I want to shoot the finger off his hand. And hopefully, like, his hand is up, so the bullet just travels on through and just crushes his skull.
All right. So as you reload your gun, you aim up, you shoot, and he sees you because he's focusing on that group over there right now, pissed off. And as you go to shoot, he sees you shoot, throws his hand up to kind of protect his face. The bullet goes through, severs the finger from the hand, and goes straight through his skull, and he drops dead.
And then I'm going to do my cowboy twirl.
You're lucky because he was about to hit all of y'all with a 5th level spell over there, and it was not going to be good, guys.
I assume I get my grit point back for that.
You do get your grip point back for that, yes.
Nice.
Can I take the ring off his finger?
Oh, I wouldn't touch the finger.
But there's not a ring on the finger. It's just the finger itself was
The actual
special.
finger.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to search the sarcophagus.
Yeah. First things first, the Cowboys are reloading.
All right.
I want to go inspect the magic fun ball over here.
All right, which one?
That one.
That one? All right. You can make a general intelligence check.
No. Okay.
All right, so you because you have studied magic before, this
No.
isn't
I haven't studied shit before. I'm a sorcerer.
Funzy has.
No, I mean no. Funzy has not. Funzy just
Oh.
it just hit him on the head.
Okay, so but you know what magic is
Yes.
because you were magical. You sense this isn't like any magic you felt before. It definitely feels very ancient. Doesn't seem. You get sort of just a feeling from it. You don't really know what it is. It's very ancient, predates kind of our knowledge of magic as of right now, but it doesn't seem to be harmful in
I'm
any
gonna
way.
touch it.
You're gonna touch it.
Oh yeah.
As you touch it, you feel a magical surge kind of happen. You feel the power contained within it, but nothing harmful happens. No real effect happens there.
Okay.
You're now a vampire.
No.
Okay. Who's next?
I
I
guess
want to look in the sarcophagus.
There's nothing in it.
All right.
Okay.
I want to go stand in the ball of fire.
You want to go stand in the ball of fire?
Yeah.
All right, go do it.
My 1 hit point.
So as you step into the ball of fire, you feel the magic begin to surge around, and you can almost see kind of these whiffs of magical energy as they begin to go into your armor and your weapon as well. And as it's happening, your armor gets sort of stained with black, your weapon gets sort of stained with black, and these red lines kind of begin to streak through your armor and through your weapon. So they become charred with this black substance that's kind of just colors it black on the weapon, colors the armor black with sort of these glowing red lines speaking throughout it. And as you step out, you notice the ball begins to glow a lot less bright. It's very dim at this point. Something happened to your armor and weapon, but you don't know what it is yet.
Oh, what it is?
I'll tell you what. See, did I see that happen?
I'm gonna go attack Cudbirth now and see what he does.
Well, I think Lico's going to beat me to it, but I was going to say Elaine's going to walk over and touch the blue ball.
You go for it.
All right, so Elaine's going in?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, as Elaine steps in, again, kind of the same scene begins to happen as magical energy kind of swirls around and it begins to kind of hit the armor and hit your guns. But instead of a black substance, it begins to just become pure white. The armor you're wearing just begins to glow. It kind of gets colored pure white. Your guns get colored pure white. And then instead of red glowing lines, kind of these lines of just blue kind of streak through the gun, streak through the armor, and they begin to kind of glow blue. And with that, when you step out, that ball just completely fades away. And it's gone.
There's still a little bit of juice left in the fireball.
Yep, it's very dim now, but it's still glowing.
Oh, can the Minotaur go touch it?
The Minotaur's already touched the red one.
He's glowing red. I'm glowing white.
I'll go touch
So
it.
your armor's white with blue streaks cut through it. Your guns are pure white with blue streaks, kind of magical streaks kind of cut through it. And the Minotaur is all black with red streaks going through it.
I'm gonna touch. I'm not gonna investigate it. I'm just gonna touch it. The red one.
What are you touching it with? Are you stepping in or are you just touching it with something?
No, I'll just step into it. I don't care.
Step into it. All right. Do you have any armor on?
No.
All right. So you what do you have, a quarterstaff?
Yeah.
All right, so as you step in, the magical energy begins to swirl again, and it hits your quarterstaff and begins to kind of surge into your quarterstaff, and it just gets turned complete black, and then along your quarterstaff, just red lines begin to kind of, these magical kind of faint, small lines begin to kind of glow in it, and as you step out, it fades away as well.
The quarterstaff leaves?
It's what?
The quarterstaff goes away?
No, the magical ball goes away.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I will tell you, for the sake of just telling you what happened. So for the Minotaur, your armor now gets a +1 to your armor. It's magical and it's resistant to fire damage. Your weapon you had, it was already a +1, wasn't it?
It was. I think it's a plus. Yeah, it was a +1 already.
All right, you now get an extra 1d6 fire damage with your weapon.
What?
Brandon, your armor is magical as well. It's +1 to your AC. And you get resistance to cold damage.
What?
And both your pistols get +1 to them and extra d6 cold damage done with them. Brock, your quarterstaff gets an extra d6 fire damage with it.
Okay.
So
That'll come in handy.
attack and a +d6 to damage.
Yes.
And I do cold damage, and I'm resistant to cold damage?
Yes, your armor makes you resistant to cold damage, and each one of your guns does an extra d6 cold damage.
Nice.
You had 2 guns, right?
2 guns.
With that, you see Mario and Luigi just kind of appear out of nowhere.
I saw Luigi show up.
Yeah, they just kind of appear. And Mario makes his way over and grabs the right finger of Vecna.
Oh. I draw both guns on him, and I say, "What
I'm
you
gonna mage hand that out of his grasp if I can.
I think you'd have to make a strength check against his strength.
Okay.
So cast Mage Hand.
Yep.
And let's see, just straight up strength for strength. Oh, so you got him. You pulled it out of his hand.
Nice.
Yes. And I'm gonna lift it as far as high as I can.
There's your little mage hand.
Oh, yeah. I like it.
And it goes up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
30
With
feet.
that, Mario's going to turn around and look at you very angrily and say, "Give that back."
Hey, where's Mario at?
You not seen?
I see Luigi, I think, the green one. Oh, there's Mario.
Yeah. So let's start being honest with each other here.
Yeah, and the gunslingers are going to draw on both of them. We're going to say Elaine's got red guy and Bert's got the green guy.
Okay.
Hey, since he has your finger that you so desperately want, apparently, what exactly are you here for?
Well, we came here to prevent
And
the right.
where's our chick? Where's the chick we're trying to save? Is
I
she-
don't know who you're trying to save.
You do now because I got your finger.
Well, I don't know who you're trying to save, but we were sent here because we were hoping to prevent the rising of a curfew, and we do appreciate y'all's taking care of him once he was raised. But that finger, I believe, is more powerful than y'all know what it really is, and we came to make sure that it does not fall into the wrong hands.
Well, I assure you, we are not the wrong hands.
While I appreciate that sentiment, we don't really just trust strangers that we met.
The mage hand's going to go behind the Minotaur.
All right, okay.
So, did we recognize the? I mean, did we have an idea of what the girl looked like that we were here to save?
No, y'all didn't. Y'all skipped over the room in which y'all to find out who she was and where she was and all that stuff. Revivify scroll that was going to raise her. All right, we're giving you a shot to raise her.
So she's kind of fucked.
Oh, so we
You
failed that.
you'll still get paid because you weren't necessarily there just to save. You were there to save her if you could, but you were there to look for her whereabouts, find out where she was, what happened to her, etc. So you'll still get paid. It was just a bonus if you saved her. Out of game talk, of course, but
Yeah, I understood. We don't know that, but
No,
Yeah.
we wouldn't act like that anyway. So.
I don't know, Mario. I mean,
Who do y'all work for? How do we know y'all aren't the wrong hands?
first of all, we're not a cult
you-
trying to raise undead priests.
Do we look
Well,
like
I
a
bet
cult?
If you ask the cult that we're trying to raise undead priests, they tell you the same thing.
I believe they would tell you that they're trying to get in the good graces of their god Vecna. And we want to stop him from coming back.
so who do you work for? You work for yourself?
We're with a brotherhood.
Can we talk to them?
They're not here. It's just us two. We were sent on this mission.
Like, do we have like a sending spell we can talk to them?
No, we're not really proficient with magic.
Yeah, me
We're
neither.
more
I don't
with
even know what I'm talking about.
blades and knives. We're more your stealthy, sneak around, stab people, kill them in the dark type people.
Except for right now.
Well, we got you seeing us.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'll say besides me, does anybody here look like a cult member?
I mean,
No, nobody looks like a cult member. Hold on. Do y'all see them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's what Mario and Luigi look
Yeah,
like.
you look a lot like me, but I'm not a cult member. Also. Yeah, y'all are.
And so with that, Mario again is going to say, I insist again. We don't want trouble with you guys.
Where's the
but we're gonna
finger? Where's
keep
the
that
finger
secret
going?
before we leave.
Where's the finger
What?
going?
What's that?
Where is your finger going? This finger that I'm holding.
That is part of the Brotherhood's business.
Yeah, not now.
What's this finger worth to the Brotherhood? Because we're kind of here for the money.
I would
Yeah,
say
earlier.
it is a pretty priceless artifact. I don't know if you can really put a value on.
All I heard was priceless.
Yeah.
So,
It usually means it's a lot.
This mage hand can last forever. I mean,
so I mean, we're kind of at a Mexican standoff with no Mexicans.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry. I don't know why this isn't working.
yeah, I'm gonna Mage Hand is a cantrip. I'm gonna cast mirror image on myself.
You can cast mirror image.
Yeah,
All right. What level spell is that?
that's a level 2.
All right. What are you doing?
They see 4 of me now.
They see 4 of you now.
Yeah.
Okay. Snap. Hold on.
In case you want to get funny about the Mage Hand.
Hold on. I need Funzy, Angus, and Cuthbert to make perception checks.
Okay.
Although technically there's 4 of you, but they see 4 of you. But I need y'all to make perception checks real quick.
Perception checks.
15 for Vert.
Let me find it. Perception.
This is against Luigi's sleight of hand check.
Oh.
All right, so Funzy, you're the only one that notices, but you see Luigi kind of slides out of his pocket 3 what look like small iron balls in his hand.
I'm gonna immediately say you need to stop what you're doing right now with those balls. I mean,
Why is this not working?
Put those balls back in your pants, son.
Hey,
well, yeah.
Snap, hold on. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening here to my sheet, my character sheet. All right. With that, Luigi is going to he's going to take those 3 iron balls and he's going to throw them at Elaine, Cuthbert, and Angus.
As soon as we see any kind of movement, I assume I'm going to just shoot.
I don't understand why their character sheets just disappeared on me.
Oh, because they're dead. I killed them.
He didn't throw one at me.
Did you double click them when they go to like minimize?
Yeah, but I did, but like when I go to double click to pull it back up, they're gone. All right, I found Mario's though. All right. I'm just going to use Mario's for Luigi's because they're the same.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Luigi threw balls at.
All right, so Elaine, you will be able to take your shot. I'll let you take your shot at Luigi.
Well, when I take an action, I get 2 shots, right?
Okay. Since we're not like in combat, I'm just going to say you get 1 shot off.
Oh, how about this? Can I try and shoot the ball out of the air?
At disadvantage.
I like it.
Because it's a small target and it's moving.
Oh, you said disadvantage? Oh,
Yeah.
One of them was a crit.
Oh.
The other one was a much lower, 12.
12? That's not going to hit.
All right.
Moving target. But all right, so Angus and Cuthbert are now restrained. Hold on, I'll throw this up for you to see.
Do they get a save for their iron balls, iron bands?
Yeah, do you see it?
It expands into.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
It's
yeah.
the same
that's
thing
right.
you did to
Yeah.
to
DC.
somebody in the castle. You did that to Ivor in the castle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Angus and Cuthbert will get a save. Elaine, it just missed you, right?
Let's see, what was that supposed to do?
It just straight up missed you.
Oh,
You avoided the Iron Band.
okay. You threw against our armor class or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because my armor class is now 18.
Yeah, it missed you. But it did get Cuthbert and Angus.
Okay.
Were you in initiative or anything?
Well, I'm just going to get them to make a strength check first to see if they can break through.
Like a hostile act right there.
So that was against armor because my armor class is 18 now with that.
Yeah, they rolled a nat 20, which for a 26 and a 20
Ah,
against the other two.
About to say, I wanna say in this if we're not rolling initiative.
No, I was going to make a strength save first.
It's physically impossible for a bird to get out.
All right, well, Angus breaks free.
Nice. Yeah, I have a -1 modifier, so
All right, so Cuthbert is restrained.
yeah.
All right, did you want to say something, Brock?
really?
Yeah, I was gonna cast a. Well, if I'm allowed to cast something, I'll cast something.
I'll let Brendan take a shot. I'll let you do something.
Okay. Charm person on Luigi.
Ooh, nice. So it's a charisma save?
No. Wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay.
DC 14.
He rolled a 9.
He's charmed.
He is charmed.
Nice.
All right, with that, again, Mario's going to say, guys, listen, we really would hate to kill you here, especially after you've done such a good job of stopping Rokofio, but we're going to need that finger.
I'm gonna ask Luigi what he thinks.
Luigi kind of in a daze goes, I don't know if we really need the finger, Mario. Maybe we can just leave in peace.
Sounds like a good idea, Mario.
Yeah, listen to your brother, Mario.
Mario's definitely suspicious now because he knows Luigi would never abandon the mission. He's going to say, guys, this is your last warning. Just give me your finger and we can all leave here alive.
Luigi, do you really need the finger? You should probably just leave this castle. Leave this dungeon.
Maybe, Mario, maybe we could just leave. We don't need the finger, do we? It's not really having any effect on Mario. He knows something's up.
All right, bye, Luigi. You can leave the dungeon.
All right, Luigi will start walking out. Does he get to make any saves?
Nah, let me check.
I
Okay,
Are you using your staff?
yes. If it fails a save throw, if it fails, it's charmed by you until the spell ends, which lasts an hour, or until you or any of your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as friendly acquaintances. When the spell ends, the creature knows you charmed it.
All right, so he doesn't really get a save then, huh?
No, he's leaving.
All right, so Luigi's leaving.
I'll look at Mario and be like, hey, your boy's peacing out.
I've still got both guns pointed at him and just be like, it looks like you're getting outnumbered here.
I know this is not going how you thought it might go.
Mario's going to go, all right, I'm going to go get Luigi.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. I'm going to tell him to stop moving.
So he's going to stop and look at you as Luigi continues to walk on out.
I'm gonna just kind of shadow him as he.
He's going to say, so he's going to turn and look at you now. He's kind of getting angry. He's kind of pissed. He's going to go, all right, so how do you want to do this?
I mean, this is completely up to you. Because there's one of you and I don't know, 1, 2. I'm not very intelligent. Like at least 4 of us. 5 of us.
I'm like, five. I got the finger.
Oh yeah, the finger too.
It's not attached to you as of yet, though.
I don't
No, I got the mage hand on it.
Can I put the finger on?
You would have to cut off your right index finger and attach it.
If I cut off my right index finger, would that be more than 1 point of damage?
It'll be a D4.
Hey,
Hey. Are you still at 1 hit point?
Yeah. I don't have any health potions.
I have one. You just come over here and get it, because I'm not coming anywhere near that shit.
Mario's staring down Miko right now, and he's just
Mario.
He goes, "It's your last chance. You can leave here in peace."
Can I give the Minotaur my health potion for?
Mario, I don't want to do any harm to you.
2d4 plus 2.
Any harm to me.
I really don't want to do harm to you either. You seem like a good boy, a good group of guys. Y'all done a good job.
While you're talking, can I try and free my partner?
No, he's restrained.
But I can't help him get out.
He failed the check. He doesn't get to make another one, I'm pretty sure.
And Luigi's still leaving, right?
Yeah, Luigi's still walking
He's
out.
peacing out.
Yeah, he's slowly just kind of walking out.
Okay.
Let me double check on the binding, but I'm pretty sure if he missed that first one, he's bound for like 24 hours or something like that.
Yeah, I think anybody else can attempt it. Like alternate people can attempt it.
Any other attempts made by that creature fail for 24 hours?
But other people can try, if I remember right.
Okay. It honestly doesn't say anything in the language. Here, can you see it?
It says a creature, including the one restrained, can use an action to make a DC 20 strength check.
Okay, so you can try.
Well,
So you got a DC 20 strength check.
yeah, I can. I'm -1 too. But I can try and realize I can't do it.
I'll go over there and try.
Get it to our friend and say, hey, remember when you tried to kill him?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say I'm upset about that.
All right, that failed.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with Mario here, guys.
I don't either.
Well, I mean,
I feel like Mario's
I
got
will
to
say,
murder.
I'll say,
all of
yeah,
us.
looking at him, he's obviously he's serious, he's determined, and he doesn't seem
I'm gonna
intimidated by a group of you.
charm person is not concentration, so I'm gonna try to charm him too.
Okay,
So
what is it? Wisdom save?
yeah, it's a wisdom save.
What's the DC?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't happen.
Just roll wisdom.
I did. What's the save?
14.
You made it. He rolled a 13. He is charmed.
So we have an hour till they realize that we duped him, basically.
Yeah, basically. He's
And
leaving. He's leaving
Then you'll
too.
just pissed off 2 assassins.
They don't know that yet.
And we get to carry Cuthbert out of here.
All right. So what do you want to do with Mario?
Oh yeah, he's gonna just stand next to his brother over there.
All right. So they're both walking. We'll say they're both walking out,
Yeah.
and they leave.
They know they've been charmed too when they.
After an hour, yeah.
Yeah,
But
when they're
what the fuck are we
Yeah, when
gonna
they
do?
wake up, they're gonna know.
Yeah, but we were kind of at a Mexican standoff here.
Yeah.
In our best interest, it was for the better good.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah. All right. Anything else y'all want to do?
We have a finger with the mage
I
hand.
kind of want to cut my finger off and put that finger on.
Do it.
Pretty sure it's bad for you. Just saying.
I think it's pretty bad too. I'm not saying it's a great idea. I don't think I'm gonna do it.
So, what are we gonna do with this finger?
Does anybody got a bag of holding or something?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm pretty sure somebody does.
Wait, I thought somebody picked one up.
Yeah, somebody picked one up.
Did Cuthbert pick it up?
Cupboard picked one up because he
Oh,
picked
yeah,
all
must
he
be
put
random.
all the gold in.
Yeah, no, because we were gonna put my other gun in there. I think Cuthbert has it.
Yeah, he does. I remember listening to that this afternoon. He had a
Well, somebody has it. That's for sure.
yeah. Cupboard has one. We'll
Yeah,
put
I
it in there.
Put it in there. At least it's in like its own little pocket dimension.
Yeah. Mage handed in there.
How long is a short rest?
An hour.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, that's true though. Oh, that's right. Well, we can at least heal up before the assassins come back.
Well, I'd say for the purposes of out again, I mean, like this is kind of the end. So anything else y'all want to do, and then we'll wrap this episode up.
Yeah, I guess unless there's any looting to be done, I guess we're done.
I'll just say now, since they have been charmed and didn't get the finger, they might reappear in a later episode or
I like
something.
it. Hey, side note, DM, I had my 2 pistols and a dagger on me when I went into the orb.
Okay, well, it only had 3 charges of what to.
So armed with 2 pistols is definitely what I'll take.
Yeah, I would say I didn't think you would choose the dagger.
Negative, no.
But so basically, it was the first 3 items that got touched by it.
Okay, well, yeah, definitely the pistols, because they're definitely +10 now.
I was honestly expecting once somebody touched one of them to run to the other. If you would have touched both of them with the same item, it was going to blow up.
Oh,
The fire and ice were going to cancel out and just blow the item up.
that's awesome. I kind of want to go look for more orbs, though.
All right, so do y'all want to do anything else y'all want to look at, dude, before we end this?
Go find that blunderbuss.
Well, you don't know that's there. You missed
Brandon does.
I missed it.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good one, man. I can't wait for the next one.
I'm amazed. I gotta adjust for how much damage output y'all do, because y'all took Kroll out in like one turn and almost took Praxis out in one turn. I was like, snap.
Yeah, it's hard to judge.
Those two hasted melee people, dude, y'all put out some damage.
Yeah, double haste is nice.
Yeah, when you're doing like 40 or 50 damage.
Well, I mean, you're basically adding 2 people to the party.
Yeah, I mean, essentially it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you adjust for that, and then you don't get the haste, and then you're dominating people.
Yeah.
Then you're killing people.
Like, they didn't even get a chance. They were going to summon some minor fire elementals to join the
Well,
fray
I
as
was
well.
holding
They
it
didn't even get a
as long.
chance.
I was holding that haste as long as I could.
He didn't get to push that guy in the lava. He really wanted to push that guy in the lava.
I was hoping he would.
Well, then y'all took the fight down the tunnel. I thought y'all were gonna fight more out here, and I was gonna give Verkofio y'all a chance with him.
Yeah, that was fun.
Well,
Good. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
I had some good rolls on that.
I'm leveling up my fighter though too. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, because y'all will get level 6 now after this.
Oh shit!
Hey, question about the fun ball of iron bands. After 24 hours, does it revert to a ball and we can use it?
Once it's destroyed forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a one-time use item.
Yes.
Well, that's
Hold on. Can you see it?
yeah.
I may be wrong, but
We can make a DC 20.
this one says it cannot use you to the next dawn. But
So wait, here, what does it say? You can say the command word to release it, and if you do, it becomes a ball again. Or if you miss, it becomes a ball again.
Yeah. So the one did miss you, so it probably just fell
Oh
on
yeah,
the
it's
ground.
on the ground. I picked that thing up.
All right. So you have one iron band of binding.
Heck yeah, dude. Put that in my bag. That's awesome.
on a success, the item is destroyed. So yeah,
So if you break out of it with strength, then it's destroyed.
it's destroyed. Yeah.
Oh, you should have told what's his face to release him. He's still charmed. Go get him.
Yeah, I guess we could have done that.
Yeah, because he knows the magic word that'll release it, and he needs
Yeah,
to
you
read
would-
the magic word.
But you wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a gunslinger.
Yeah. Nobody would. I wouldn't have known.
I have the ball, but I don't know how to release it, so it's literally a one-time use for me.
Yeah. I wouldn't know how to use it either, to be honest with you.
I thought you were the magic guy.
No, it's like innate magic. Like it just, I just know stuff. Like I don't know why.
Oh, here's a silly D&D question then. If I spend, my time, quote unquote, attuning with the item, right? If I spend enough time with it, could I learn its magic word?
So what I'm gonna be working on in between is I'm gonna give y'all some options of things y'all want to spend y'all's gold on at the headquarters. So my rough idea right now, which I'm still working through, is basically because it's not like a campaign where y'all are traveling to cities to spend gold. So you got to have something to spend the gold on. So what I'm doing is looking at things like upgrading the headquarters where y'all can like hire a blacksmith, hire a mage to help y'all with spells or, magical items.
Health potions.
Hire like a priest to come who can reattach any limbs lost, anything like that. So the things y'all can purchase with y'all's money to add on to things y'all want to do before.
We made a lot of money. How much money did we make?
I have 300 gold.
Yeah, I have like 50.
I have nothing.
So the mission was 1,000 gold for the mission, but Svel's going to take 40% as the kind of operator of the service. It'll be 600 gold split up among y'all.
Our first move needs to get out from under that guy.
Yeah. I gave y'all some bullets, right? And some healing.
Yeah, I think
But, I'll work up something that y'all can spend money on to, add features, so to speak, in between sessions for you to do. So, like, one thing, the blacksmith could recreate pepper boxes for you. Like, any item you have, it can recreate, so you can have
Oh, for sure, yeah.
and stuff like that. But it's gonna
I
take.
want to give up my cool magic pistols now, though.
How much does a mage hand finger cost?
Finger?
Or Beckman?
Yeah, like I still have that. That I would put in the bag.
I think it's priceless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He said priceless.
That's kind of a priceless item.
I can't believe I won that battle. I was just shooting in the dark.
Dude, I can't believe you did. Honestly, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That was nice.
For who cuts their finger off to put it on there himself? Because I would love to have it.
So you said we're splitting 600 between the 6 of us?
I got 100 gold.
With 5 of us.
Oh, so 110, something like that.
Trying to get my inventory over. No.
All right, the right index finger button is in the journal. What's that?
600 with 5 of us, is that 120?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So basically, we made this spell guy like 400 gold, and he didn't do anything.
And we killed somebody. Like they killed Cutbirth, right? No, they killed Angus.
Well, let me just say this. They're only charged for an hour, so we need to post haste, get the stuff out of
We
here.
have to carry Bird out because he can't move.
Who?
Cutbirth is
He's in Iron Bands of Binding right
He's
now.
wrapped up. We got to carry him.
Can I go make a strength check to get him out of it?
Yeah, go for it. You got to get a 20.
Angus can too.
No, Angus
I
tried
guess
to.
already did.
Oh,
Well, I can't. I'm -1. Never mind.
Dang, we're all 3 dex space fighters.
I'm -1 too, but we can pick him up and take him.
So yeah, we got to pick him up and carry him because nobody could break him out.
All right.
Or if we need to catch up to those fools while they're still charmed, somebody go chase them down.
I think we let him go.
It's all right. He'll come out of it.
All right, we'll say sometime in the next month he gets out.
we muster enough strength among the rest of us.
All right, so we'll say you report back to the guards and you give them an account of everything that happened inside. This was definitely not planned. Y'all thought y'all were just it was going to be a local cult to just kidnap some people. It turned out to be a lot more. So y'all report back to them, tell them that they're going to run off, tell the Lord who hired y'all, and y'all's money will be sent to Zvel's stealth swords where y'all can pick it up back at the home base.
And y'all didn't consider coming to help?
No, we didn't. No, we're not doing all that. We're just here to report what y'all did.
These are the same 2 guys from the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
I take a glowing gun and I pointed at him.
He's gonna look at you, just kind of, oh, hold on, hey, don't shoot the messenger, man.
Mm.
Kill us, you don't get paid.
Well, what if I kill one of them?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. 15.
All right, for the first time since you draw both guns, you kind of point them, you look at them, and you realize, wait, these guys look identical. Like, more than identical. Like, they're the exact same. That's it.
They're the exact same.
They're literally the 2 people, like you've seen twins before, and this is even more than that. Like, they are literally completely identical.
I reach out.
Am I still
I pick up 2 rocks and I throw it at one of each.
Hold on, one at a time. What'd you say, Trevor?
Am I still in my werewolf form?
No, you're out of it now.
Okay.
Hey, Elaine, can you throw?
I'm gonna throw a rock through both of them and see if it hits them or not.
Make an attack roll.
I'm proficient at ranged attacks too.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. I rolled a 16 and an 18, so plus whatever you want to plus to it.
16 and 18.
Yeah.
All right, so you hit both of them, and you just kind of throw rocks at them and hit both of them. They're like, "Hey, what are you doing throwing rocks at us?"
Elaine, can you throw your gun in the air?
Throw my gun in the air?
Yeah, just
Why
straight
would
up. Straight up. Throw it straight up. One of them. Straight up. No?
No.
Do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Just straight up in there.
Just
I
do it.
would throw my gun in the air. You gonna grab it with your mage hand?
Maybe.
Negative.
That would
All
be
right,
so cool.
so y'all report back to them. That'll be it for tonight. We'll call it there.
That was fun.
I'll start working on
I tell you what I like doing. I like rolling all these dice, except for when I roll a bunch of ones. This is a nice break from Carrot because I never roll dice with Carrot.
Yeah, I didn't do anything all night except to the end. Like at the end.
You always did seem to be lagging behind the battles.
Well, yeah, those two melee guys, man, they were at it.
Well, I would say that was probably one of the biggest contributions because y'all took Cole and Craxus down almost in one turn from the twin hasted, man.
I was
If y'all hadn't
holding
had
those.
that, if y'all hadn't had that, that could have gone different because if Cole would have had another turn, Craxus had another round, that could have been very different. Because they were about to summon some fire people in there that anytime those melee guys hit them, they were taking damage every time they hit them.
Oh, from the melee, yeah.
That would have been bad for me.
Yeah, it's been bad for me too because I was. Hey, for that angel stat.
Yeah, I was in the 20s when we hit the angel.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying if you, I mean, that's what I'm saying. If you didn't twin haste them and y'all take them down so quick, I mean, there was potential more fireballs coming too.
That would have sucked.
That's not good.
There's more than 2 potential fireballs coming.
So we have no capability of fireballs.
Yeah, we did.
Well, I think we have an off chance of fireballs.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, you can level up to level 6, and I'll start working on another one.
Heck yeah. Me right.
We'll send you character sheets for updated.
All right.
Yeah.
I've already, by the way, Trevor, I did notice your flaw, and that could come up at some point as well. That'll be a fun deal. That'll just kind of be a fun thing.
Yeah, I didn't think about it tonight, but yeah, you're right.
I was like, I've already started thinking about some ideas of how to make that, incorporate that.
I'll put that in there just because I know my neighbor is very susceptible to that.
For real. That's funny.
All right, fellas, I'll see y'all next time.
All
Yeah,
right.
all right. See you guys next time.
Later.